Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are live. You know what I'm saying? Poor Naomi. She fought the wrong fight. I don't think she was used to being in there with somebody who was that much taller than she is. Naomi doesn't fight like Yokasta. Yokasta likes sitting in the pocket. Naomi's a boxer. She liked to move. You could see that in a fight. She liked to move. She liked to work off the jab. But she was in there with somebody that was taller than she is. And I don't think she was used to that. When a girl has that much ring coverage that she doesn't really need to be in your face before the punches start to land, I think that threw her off. She couldn't really find her jab. Now we looking at this new guy, this German heavyweight named Tiamat. That's a hell of a fucking name. Tiamat. Ain't that like a mythical monster or some shit like that, Tiamat? Might be a major player, might not. He's 1-0 right now. We about to see if he could go 2-0. Maybe they matched Naomi a little bit too tough. Maybe they did. Not the biggest heavyweight, not the tallest guy, not the longest guy. Good jab so far, though. I like that jab on him. Touching him with that jab. Short hook on the inside. He's working that jab. That's a good-looking jab. I like to see a fighter busy with the jab. Short left hook on the inside. Bring it over the right. Goes over the top. Contra.
What's up, man? What's
Your mic.
going on?
Fuck are you doing, Contra? Ain't shit. I'm watching the MVP show. This new heavyweight guy they signed, Tiamat.
Yeah, that's
I know
Tiamat's a mythical monster, man.
Yeah, it is, right? Like, ain't it like a flying monster?
It's like it's not Greek, but it's a out of a certain mythology. Maybe it is Greek.
No, it's not Greek because I know Greek mythology. I know it's not Greek. It could be Sumerian because it could be because when I was in Samaria a couple of centuries ago, I would hear that name thrown around, Tiamat. I like this guy's inside work. I give him that he's quick. He's got some quick hands for a heavyweight.
I'll tell you one thing. If Fred Flintstone was Mexican, that'd be him.
That would be him.
It's you know what? It's Mesopotamian.
Yeah, Mesopotamia. How could I forget? No, Mesopotamia. That's Samaria. That's the Sumerians.
Yeah, it's Mesopotamian though.
But there was Samaria. But it's from Samaria, right? It's from that time, right?
They're close. I don't know.
You know, I'm old country. I get my years mixed up. Please forgive me. You know, you young guys. This guy's not bad. This guy's not bad. This Tiamat guy.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad. I like the jab. I like the short hooks on the inside. They real short.
Yeah. He got cuts in his head like a pit bull. You fight your pit bull back in the day. They face stay scarred up. You seen the Mexican little girl lose tonight? What's her name?
Nah, she Costa Rican, bro. But you know what the shit was? You could see that she not used to somebody being taller than her. Like off top, I think she was uncomfortable because she's a boxer. She like to move and jab, and it's like, well, that's hard to do. Stay on the outside of somebody that's taller than you. Like you can't do that. But she kept trying that shit, and you know.
Yeah,
you
she was
Naomi
working.
fight.
Say it again, bro.
You see Naomi fight, bro? Why they do that?
Yeah,
to my
bro.
girl, bro?
I mean, like, I think, honestly, bro, I think that's Naomi's fault. I really think that's Naomi and her coach. I think that's Naomi's fault. I think it's Yokasta's fault.
Fight like that, man.
It didn't have to. The weirdest thing about that fight, if you look at it, when she was on the inside and she was punching, she was landing. Naomi was landing like, yo, you could have won that. But you kept moving and trying to stay on the outside of somebody that's taller than you. That shit ain't gonna work. Like
that's that inexperience. That's that. How many did the girl that she beat? How many fights?
I don't know. I know. I think she was unbeaten. That girl. I know that. But
Man.
Naomi got like what 14 fights. You know, and it's like something like that. And it's like, but you know, a lot of those was opportunistic fights. And it's like, well, you can't hold her because she's young. She got to get experience. But they should have told her in the corner, especially after the first round, yo, stop running from her. You got to sit on your punches and you got to work on the inside. She taller than you. You moving away from her and she get that arm out, she gonna touch you with it because you moving away from her. You got to get close to her. Work her on the inside. They should have let me in the corner, bro. Naomi would have won.
And they can't catch a break. Noemi lost tonight. Yokasta got robbed in that undisputed fight.
You think she got like be real? Do you think she got robbed? Do you think Sanisi
Bro.
should have lost?
Fuck yeah. Fucking she lost that fight, bro. With her no sabo ass.
Bueno,
Yeah.
también.
Wait. Sanisi doesn't speak Spanish?
No, she doesn't speak
bro.
Spanish. She don't speak Spanish.
She a Ryan Garcia.
Yo, you know what's funny? I swear the Mexican fans do that no sabo shit. Like, only when it's like a bad fighter. If it's like a Ryan, that you can say it's a Jono Sabo, shit like that. But if it's like a good fighter, like Bam, for example. Bam doesn't speak Spanish, but y'all like him. It's like selective, you know what I mean?
But wait a minute, the thing is that Bam gives me something to like that. Listen, as a Mexican, as a full-blooded Mexican, from Mexico, from Sinaloa.
Ay, wait.
I already don't like you if you don't speak Spanish. I already like, I already don't like you.
But y'all
you
pick
could
and
change
choose
my
when
mind.
you do that is what I mean.
Because you could change my mind though. You could change my mind. Show me what else you can do.
It's like honestly, bro. If you go back to I don't know where your family's from, Port-au-Prince, like you probably be judged hard, bro.
You beating Freddie.
They throwing, yo, they throwing, bro.
Fat Boy's getting lit up.
He beating
Yeah, but
Freddie.
he taking that shit though.
Pause.
Damn. They throwing.
Where they find this cat at, man? Did they go down to like the local bars?
He's a German. No, you talking about the dude he fight? Yo, I don't know where they found that dude at.
Yeah, Robles, man. I mean, they must have went to the local bar and said, "Hey, here's a couple $100 and a 12-pack."
Hey, my dude, based on what I'm seeing, I would not want to fight that fat motherfucker. He just took like 10 hard shots and he ain't stopped coming forward. That is all bad.
Yeah.
That is all bad. But he working them though. Ooh.
You looking at Tiamat like you interrupted my drinking and shit. I'm pissed like fuck at you.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like off top, just as a Mexican national, if you can't speak Spanish, I already don't like you. You got to give me a reason to look past that. And if you can't, like Ryan, then I'm not going to look past it. You know, I'm not.
Ryan's understandable. That 100%, yeah.
And you know, and as a native Texan, as a native Mexican, I'm close to putting Virgil on that list. You weird motherfucker.
Virgil hasn't done nothing.
Yeah, bro. You not only do you not speak Spanish, you could fight. Yes, you could fight. You moving like a bitch, and you listen to some weird metal rock. Like, you're weird.
I can't look. You know why I can't hate on that? Look, when I'm in the gym and I really want to get motivated, and I'm trying to lift enough weight to pull a muscle or a tendon, I need some metal, bro. I need some metal.
It's always maricón, bro. Maricón.
Es lo quieto, bro. He doesn't do nothing bad. Come on, he's got one eyebrow. Be nice,
bro.
Come on.
We're in North Texas. Nobody listens to that shit up here, bro. Maricón.
No, I don't be like that. You gotta do that shit to him, bro. He's okay, bro. He's all right. He's all right. Come on.
Call him Don Culero, man.
Come on, don't do that. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Wherever they found this Robles do that, man. He made out of some shit.
He's not playing.
He's not playing. Like he made out of some shit. Cause he getting hit, but he.
Oh my God.
Hey, what do you think about him and Andy Ruiz, man? Talk about a battle of the fat boys, man.
I tell you, yo.
Oh, look at him. Damn, look at him.
Got hit in the dick, bro. Got hit in the dick.
His shit split open.
I don't believe it. You can't find his dick. He's so fat. I don't believe it.
His dick is in his belly button.
Nah, he didn't have to find it, bro. Tiamat found it.
Crazy.
His in his belly button.
Talk about a needle in a haystack.
That shit a long time, bro. Tiamat found that shit. Look at. Yeah, that's low. That was the shit is you can't even see his belt line. So is that Tiamat fault?
That's the problem.
Tiamat
Can't
got
see his belt line, bro.
I'm telling you, you found the needle in the haystack.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
For real.
Oh shit! Nah, but so far, I like what I'm seeing from Tiamat. He throw real short hooks on the inside. He's busy with his jab. Looked like he hit hard.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just stubborn, bro.
This nigga just made of rubber.
For real, yo.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
He's not trying to fall down, bro.
He 50% Majin Buu. Up, punch him in the dick again.
He did.
Oh my god.
The shit is he ain't got no waistline, so you don't know where the punches is going. He ain't got no waistline.
Stop eating my huevos.
Damn.
Poor Naomi, man. Yeah, he getting hit.
He can only get stopped.
Yeah, he gonna get stopped. Or they gonna pull him out. He getting hit too much. He getting hit way too much.
Oh, dude, the other day I was on Facebook, man. I saw this meme. It had Bigfoot giving Bear a wedgie. That shit was funny.
Beating the brakes off this elote salesman. What the fuck?
For real, yo. The T-Mobile sales clerk, bro. You know, you go to T-Mobile, it's like 10 motherfuckers look like that.
Well, look
Trying to break your iPhone. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the back of his truck. It looked like his underwear sticking out or something.
That's fucked up.
Drooping.
So far, so good, though. They put him in there tough, man.
You said T-Mobile employees, bro?
T-Mobile, bro. Trying to get your iPhone upgraded, bro.
Not to shit on the homie, but every time I go to T-Mobile, I see like 10 Broadway Joels in there. Same haircut and everybody got the same haircut and shit.
Leave Joel alone, man. Leave Joel alone.
Everybody got the beard popping. Everybody got a tablet. You know what I'm saying?
They got the beard belly. They got the beard belly.
Oh!
Yo, why you gotta say that about Broadway, bro?
Shout out to Broadway Joel, yo. He on Broadway, yo.
This dude got a head like a bowling ball, man. And look at that.
You see, it's hard to knock this fat motherfucker out because he ain't got no neck. His chin already tucked. It's hard to knock that motherfucker out.
Every time we hit him,
Man, good shit though. Good fight though so far. It's like I said, MVP prospect shows, low key. Them shits be alright. The matchmaker, like yo, he put together some decent fights. I know Probox got a card right now, but I ain't worried about none of them.
I'm watching it right now.
The last fight on Probox was pretty good, actually.
I'm watching Probox now.
I'm trying to see Tim Tebow, bro. I'm trying to see. That's one. Tam is fine as fuck, and I'm not gonna apologize for saying that shit. Like, she fine as fuck, and two, she fight her ass off.
Love my life.
She got long legs. Oh my god.
Yeah, long legs, long arms.
I ain't gonna say the stuff, but she just fine as fuck, and that's the reality of the shit, Michael. Yeah, I can't change that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, run around talking in French all day.
For fucking talking French all day and shit with hazel eyes. What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You about to get smacked with a flip flop again.
You know what I'm saying?
She got to come out of nowhere like fucking Randy Orton. Just
I'm just saying, like, damn, you already fine. You gotta have hazel eyes too. What the fuck?
Watch out! Boom!
boom.
KO out of nowhere. Yo, this fat motherfucker really trying to win. That's crazy.
You know what I've been noticing?
I mean, God forbid a boxer wants to win the fight, right? I mean,
you know what I've been.
I told him there's an extra Snickers in his purse if he does good.
Yeah, man.
For real.
You know what I've been noticing? I've been noticing a lot of rivalry between like Mexican and black fans lately, man. They've been talking a lot of shit to each other a lot.
Gee, I wonder what could have caused that.
Like,
you don't say.
Shut up, Jules, you fucking smart aleck.
Nah, man. Bud did his thing, man. I wish he had another 5 years. I wish he had another 5 years to give to the sport of boxing, because then he could really settle in. He could really settle in to be in the face, but he about to dip out of here. He probably got one fight, if he even going to do that.
Bomac said today he's doing 2 to 3 more fights. He said
the reason I
mentioned
Bomac
said today.
I expect
another undisputed run.
I expected it to die off a little sooner than it has. That's why I mentioned it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yo.
God.
Yo,
I
Fat Boy
guess-
can fight though. Like I said, this an Olympian doing that. You fight this same fat motherfucker at the bar, dog. You going home in an ambulance?
Yeah.
You gonna die.
Yeah,
You gonna die.
this an
Oh,
Olympian.
charge.
Like it's an Olympian that's working him. If you fighting him at Coogan's on 168th and Broadway, yeah, it's gonna be a long night. You better be an Olympian fighting this.
Gonna leave your ass parked in the aisles at the Stop and Shop.
For real. Thank God Presbyterian is 2 blocks away.
I mean, I guess I thought it would die off sooner though than it has. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That parade today.
I
They
just
gotta
feel like
rub it
it
in.
lasted
They gotta
a
rub it
little
in right
longer
now.
than it should. You know?
Well, that because
Damn.
I mean the other thing is that a lot of people was talking a lot of shit. Like you know that I went with Canelo, but I ain't talking no shit. You see what I mean? Yeah, I went with Canelo to win, but I wasn't down playing Crawford. I never said, yo, his resume thing, he trashed this and that. That's what that really is. If motherfuckers would have just been cool, motherfuckers probably wouldn't have rubbed it in.
You wasn't saying Earl Spence was landing punches at will. You wasn't saying that, right?
Hey, this
I don't
goes
know
this
who said that
motherfucker right here. There goes this motherfucker right here. He probably tripping
That
because he hasn't been
shit.
standing for 8 hours and shit.
Hey, it's good for your health.
Hey, Canelo won
You know
that
what's
fight,
wild?
bro. According to AI.
I love it. Shit.
It's 2 things, bro. Either this motherfucker got a chin and a half, which I tend to believe because he fat as fuck, or this motherfucker don't hit that hard because he landed a lot of right hands. By now, he landed a lot of right hands.
Yeah, but is it his chin or his neck, man? Because his neck is like hella thick.
What neck?
No neck.
That dude head and shoulders, bro. That dude is head and shoulders, bro.
Chaparrito. He ain't coming back out.
Yeah, he finished. He finito.
Chaparrito. Finito.
He out of here. That was a good. Nah, I ain't go front. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Workout.
Oh, he's done.
Then you go hit the bar now.
Probably. Like nothing happened.
Tiamat.
Let's go to the bar.
Tiamat is vanquished.
You know they probably. You know they shut the fuck up. You know they probably gonna cash
Fuck
app
you.
him his purse, right? They probably gonna cash it like it's $500. That beating for $500, bro.
Nah, dude, they're gonna give him gift
Crazy.
cards.
An Amazon gift card. They're going
Yeah,
so
they're
far.
gonna
They're
give
going to try to
him
find a
Amazon
UFC
freaking-
fighter to fight.
Dude, they're gonna give him those little Visa gift cards you get at the freaking gift card section at a grocery store.
They're gonna give him a month subscription to the Zone and an Applebee's card, bro. Month subscription.
And they might throw in Netflix.
Shit is
Yo, speaking of that shit's more expensive than Netflix now. Jesus Christ.
Yo, the shit is like no, legitimately, like this is the first year that I find myself.
Dude, who's scratching?
I don't know who's doing that.
My
Somebody
bad.
cutting a record, like
Damn.
Someone's scratching and sniffing?
My bad. I'm painting.
But this is the first year that
You
first
finger
year
painting?
that I'm legit complaining because I'm like that regular schedule is not strong enough for what
It's
this shit
weak
costs,
as
bro. Like now
fuck.
we should. That regular schedule is not strong enough for what the fuck this shit is costing me a year, bro. Y'all got to do something. And Queensbury, it looked like y'all went over there to just make pay-per-views, basically.
Yo,
That's what it looked
the
like.
UK out Heyman shit right now.
You know
They
you know
should've
why
just went to
though?
Amazon.
You know why though? Because Turkey's taking all the good DAZN fighters, and I can't
That's a good
complain.
point.
I can't complain, but bro, don't give it to me all at once.
The shit is
Don't-
no te lo voy a decir.
I
Te lo
think
voy a
that's
decir. If a lot of the all-stars and the big names is fighting on Turkey shows, that's more reason for you to not do pay-per-views, bro. You doing too many. Like Frank, you've been on there for 4 fights, and you already
Yo,
doing 2
What is
pay-per-views.
that crack?
Dude, what is that noise, bro?
Down, man.
You body painting? Or like what are you doing?
He's wrapping up the body.
No, on some real shit. In my time, I've been painted 50 different apartments, and it's the first time I'm painting this one, which is mine, which is some wild shit.
Man, you using your dick as a brush, bro?
I
or
ain't
what?
paint.
He's gonna do Buffalo Bill, dude.
I ain't,
You-
yo,
That's
dog,
crap.
I ain't paint. Motherfuckers don't know that painting an apartment is really some New York shit. Outside of New York, motherfuckers don't do that. In New York, we'll paint that shit like it's our shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna turn this whole shit green, bro.
Bro's
The
putting
whole
a hole
shit.
in the wall over there.
That's real New York shit. Like, I ain't painting apartments since I left New York, cause like, I would paint this shit, but I'm like, yeah, and then they gonna keep my fucking deposit if I do that. Fuck
No, just paint that shit back before you leave.
Man, fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
they
I'm
would.
gonna leave this shit the way I found it. Good fight though. That was a good fight.
The last thing you want to do is lose your deposit, man.
Trying to tell you, you know they looking to keep your shit for any old shit. Oh, your window was open. We got to keep that shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You ain't flushed 2 times. We got to keep this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, they be stingy as fuck.
You didn't leave your door unlocked.
Yeah, we got to keep the deposit now. We you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Shout out to
Yo, at my mom's last place, right before she built her house, she was just staying at a spot temporarily, and she left a table, and the dude tried to a little small table, a coffee table. She left it there, and the dude tried to keep the full deposit, talking about, oh, it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to bring it to the junkyard and throw it out.
Man,
it was a tiny. It wasn't even a full table. It was just the top part. She just had on the wall, and he tried to keep $2,000, bro.
Why is there a table on the wall?
Yeah. How do you have a table on the wall, bro? Oh shit, they scrapping on Probox.
Oh,
that like shit happened to me with an apartment, man.
Shout out to Don Juan. I think they got Robles outside of Home Depot. He looked like dude hired to paint. You know that ice is outside right now. They outside the arena.
Bro, they don't hurt that brush. Come outside with your hands up, bro.
Hey, bro, you better mute yourself, man. Stop paying.
They're about to collect. They're about to collect that bounty, bro.
I remember me and my ex-wife. We were when we had our apartment. We moved out and we spent almost the whole day cleaning it and shit. By the time we got done, the office had closed, and we dropped the keys in the box. The fucking bitch manager, she turned around and wrote the word "dirty" and put a line all the way down. And kept my deposit on me and shit.
Dirty what? The keys?
No,
the
apartment. She said it was dirty. It wasn't dirty. We fucking busted our ass.
Well, did you take Macho Sasquatcho and Ku Klux Klan to go jumper?
Yeah, actually no, because you know what? I didn't have knowledge of it.
They walked in and slid his ass underneath the sofa and shit.
Yo, I forgot about Macho Sasquatcho, bro.
Ku Klux Klan is crazy.
I'm not embarrassed. That was part of the show. Y'all laughing like you're making fun of me or something. I'm not embarrassed.
We're not making fun of you.
No.
We're not making funny. We're just saying that you're gonna kick her ass.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at that shit.
The funny shit is, country don't know. We just looking for an excuse to say Macho Sasquatcho because that shit roll off the tongue, bro. That shit roll off.
Yeah, that was my
country. How did you come up with that name from?
Yo,
I'm telling you.
If somebody get on here, bro.
The motherfucker said the Mexican Viking, except the dude was Puerto Rican. That's the most famous shit I ever heard, bro.
He's doing Mexican face, bro.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about him though, because he's not doing good. He might be passing away soon, man. I'm very worried.
Oh man, don't say that shit.
Man.
Come on.
No, somebody's gonna get on here and they're gonna
called me the other day and told me. That's how I know.
Shout out to George. Exotic pet, Highland cattle, cheetah or wolf. I would pick the cheetah because I heard cheetahs is cheetahs. I think it's the cheetah. They can be domesticated. It's a big fucking cat.
They're the closest thing to dogs as terms of cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, if shit go left, they still kill you.
Yeah.
But a wolf, you can't leave inside.
Nah, you motherfucker ain't about to have no wolf out here. Have you seen the size
and
of those
it can't be
motherfuckers,
female.
bro?
Yo, they don't.
It's
not
be
like
male.
in the movies, bro. Wolves are fucking huge, like huge.
That's what I'm saying. Them shits is OD big. Like, nah, I'm good, dog.
Have you seen it in comparison to an?
I like me a wolf pussy.
Wait, what?
You said
What?
wolf pussy? Hey, yo.
Nah, you lucky it's Saturday. You lucky it's Saturday undefeated.
I'm gonna tell you.
Bestiality, dude.
Let me
my daughter had like a babysitter, right? And or something, right? I remember this was a couple years ago. We and the lady, she had like 3 mastiffs. These shit, dog.
Those things are huge.
Wow, big dog. She had 3 of them, bro.
You ever see a king torso?
Hey,
I never seen one of those in person. That is, I seen pictures.
Check this out. I was doing pest control in Bakersfield, and I went to this one house out near this small little town near. I think it was near out near Tehachapi or something. Anyway, I go to the house, and they actually had a real pet wolf, and I didn't know it. And I go walking, and the fucking wolf is up on the top, leaning on the fence, like now I'm a big dude. I'm like 6'3" or 6'2", excuse me. And this fucking wolf leaning on the fence was my height, and it was at like, you know, an angle. If it would have stood straight up, it would have been taller than me.
Yeah,
that's how big the fucking thing was. Luckily, it scared the shit out of me. Luckily, it was domesticated and it didn't fuck me up. But needless to say, I got out of there real fast.
Nah, y'all seen them videos of those rich guys out there in like Saudi? Them Turkey people, bro, and they got like a cheetah and a Lambo and shit.
They always have a cheetah.
Not because I seen a thing. I didn't know that until this year that cheetahs don't act like other big cats. You know, like obviously you can't have a fucking tiger. But cheetahs don't act like other big cats. They act like felines, basically. I think they are felines. I read some bullshit like that. They're like, yeah, you could have a cheetah. You could have you gonna need the room for that shit because it's a big cat. But it ain't like OD big, like a fucking tiger or something like that. You can have a cheetah.
They don't act like
cheetahs are actually naturally like anxious creatures. So they don't have that mentality of like a tiger or a lion where they're gonna just kill anything they see. They're just like
very lean and slender, and they're built for high speed because they run so fast.
But if you ever had a cat and the cat start doing that Looney Tunes shit at night, anybody that had a cat know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, when they start going
3 a.m. runs.
Rocking around the room or the house.
Imagine a cheetah-sized cat doing that fucking shit.
Fucking running on the couch, jumping off the wall.
Yep.
It's real bad if you got a damn orange cat. Like my RIP, my cat Mojo. This motherfucker jumps in the bed, kicks off of my head, and runs out the room. I'm like, you orange motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. They'll bust the door open. If the door cracked, they'll bust the door open, jump on your fucking chest, kick off your chest, bounce off the. Shit is crazy.
Let me get another cat Mojo story in real quick.
Got
my little brother. Mojo was sitting on a fucking lid, a can lid. My mother had put a little bleach in there, water in there. My brother and Mojo constantly went to war. So he flips the can over. Mojo goes in. I smack my little brother. My mother said, "Why did you hit him?" Like, he bit Mojo. So she whipped his ass. And that night, we shared a room that night. So Mojo crept in the room. And I woke up. He was dead ass about to smother him. I'm like, Mojo, no. he was mad. Dead ass. He was gonna smother him in his sleep. So after that, we had to start locking the door.
Mojo,
I believe it, man. I totally believe it.
Chill, shout out to Gooch. Can you have the lounge lizard sing "I Did It My Way"? Go ahead, country. Tell me
I can't sing. If you want everybody to leave the channel and lose money,
bro, come on, bro.
Country.
Remember that was Country's alias, the lounge lizard. He'll pull his dick out, spinning.
It was a lot lizard.
Him and Montes Esquassa would do it together.
Doc's little brother, man. I'm telling you.
Shout out to Don Juan. Irish Wolfhound. Neighbor has two. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, dog. This lady that was watching my daughter, it was only one time. It wasn't a regular thing. She had 3 Mad Steves, bro. And it's like, yo, them shits is OD big. But the weird shit is they friendly like a little ass.
Yeah.
At least those ones they was friendly like a little ass.
Yeah, that's the family dog.
Every dog is protect. Yo,
the Masters are a family dog.
Anytime you have a dog attack, it's because the owner didn't train their fucking dog. That's the problem.
Yeah,
almost every dog can be trained, bro. Even those cane.
But I would also say I would also say that dogs are smart. I don't know if that was just them dogs or that interaction, but it felt like the dog checked how the owner is acting with us, and because the owner was cool, and the owner cool, like we polying, the dogs is like, oh, they good, okay, they good. Okay.
Yeah, that's what those type of dogs do. Those are like protective breeds.
Yeah. Because I think
the Cane Corso, they'll protect their family
because I'm telling you, the size of those motherfuckers, yo, dog, them shits was big, like yo, they'll rip a motherfucker apart, like, or at least they look they could.
No, and even with dogs.
Apart.
No, with dogs,
slam you out.
What is it with dogs and cats?
Man, you want to see a big ass dog? Check out a Tibetan Mastiff, bro.
Ooh.
How big is
it? I seen pictures of them big ass shits. I seen pictures.
The Gulag hounds.
Yeah,
for real. The Zest dungeon. That's Diddy got them shits in the Zest dungeon.
You know, every time we say that, Chris gets pissed off.
Yo, for some reason, every time somebody say Zest dungeon, I think Michael has flashbacks because he like
No, Michael's there right now. That's why it's not on the live.
Oh shit! Shout out to motherfucking George. Correct. Cheetahs aren't from the panther family, big cats, but feline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard that cheetahs is the biggest of the felines. So you could have one. Like, yo, if you got the reasonable amount of space, yeah, you could have one because they act like some regular ass cats.
Yeah, like Zerg says, Tibetan Mastiffs were literally used to fight bears.
Yeah,
I heard that. How much do you think it cost to like maintain one?
Honestly, bro, I'm
a regular dog's expensive as fuck. Just a regular.
I'm thinking if you try to have a cheetah, I'm thinking $1,500 a month, something like that. It's a cheetah, bro. It's a fucking cheetah. At the end of the day, it's a cheetah with a cheetah-sized stomach. So I don't think you could get that shit meow mix. You know what I'm saying?
The fiddles.
Dang, you're gonna have to start doing OnlyFans.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, yo, I had red belly piranhas. My mom's gonna kick me out because I kept giving them hot dogs out the freezer. Mom's like,
hey,
get the fuck out of here with them fish.
I had when I was in the Bronx. When I was in the Bronx, my mom had the fake piranhas, the pacus. They just look like piranhas.
They're Pacos.
Yeah, but them shits don't tear you up. You know what I mean? But they look like they
will.
If they get hungry enough, they'll bite.
Now your Pacu's omnivorous, so if ain't no fruit or nuts around, or they switch right to meat, and shit gets dangerous.
To me, bro.
Amir Khan.
I seen this video. Dude took a cow head, right? And there's this pond, and he tossed it in the pond, and all of a sudden, all these fucking piranhas just bum rushed it. And I mean, they literally tore the cow head up in like about maybe, I don't know, a half a minute or a minute. They tore that shit to pieces, man. It was done.
But piranhas is overrated. Like, if you really trying to get rid of a dead body, you got to get wild hogs, bro. They'll eat the bone.
Yeah, that's true.
Take my 7 or 8 days, but they will get rid of that shit for you, bro. Shout out to George.
Yeah, you're right. Hyenas too, man.
I wouldn't look. I'm gonna say I would not put Roy Jones Jr. in the worst chin category. His chin eventually went, is what it was, but he didn't always have a bad chin per se.
Amir Khan by far, man. He definitely
exactly.
Amir Khan. Once he lost his legs, it was over.
Yeah, but he didn't always have a bad chin. It's just that when his shit went, it went. Like, yeah, your shit went. Some would say Tommy Hearns had a bad chin. I don't know how I feel about that, but I've heard people say that Tommy had a glass jaw.
Yeah.
Tomás del Orme.
Not horrible.
You see, he did.
No. Let me stop you right there, Undefeated. There's no reason that you need to be bringing up fucking Thomas Dulorme. Like, what we even doing?
Bro,
we about to talk about Thomas Dulorme for 5 minutes. That's what we going to do. I said Tommy Hearns, bro. Fucking Thomas Dulorme, bro.
We talk about weak chins.
Yeah, Tommy Chin was kind of suspect a little bit. After a while, you see Doug DeWitt put him on stage.
It was, but it's like look at the people that beat him is the thing, though. Yeah. You know, that's what I come back to. That
Marvin Hagler, obviously, he's gonna knock him out. He went up to 160, right? And then who else knocked him out?
Wasn't it Sugar at 147? Sugar?
Yeah.
Did he fight Barkley?
I ran Barkley, knocked him out.
I ran Barkley.
Yeah, but look at what he did to fucking Duran, though. Yo, he fucked up Duran, bro.
Oh, dude, he destroyed Duran and put him in another universe, man.
That's another boxing triangle that don't get brought up. Duran beat Barkley. Barkley beat Hearns. Hearns beat Duran. That's another one.
No, that Duran Barkley fight, bro, is so good, bro. Oh, I love that fight.
Shout out to George. Best chin. Chavez Sr., Hagler, or George. I'm going to go Hagler, bro. I'm going to go Hagler. Out of them three, I'm going to go Hagler.
Yeah, because Julio was sat on his seat, sat on his pockets at one point.
Yeah. Shout out to the Gooch. In their prime, Macho Sasquatcho versus the Lounge Lizard. Who you got, Mike?
Well, whoever can swing it harder.
Well,
Come
didn't Macho
Macho
Sasquatcho slid the lizard under the rope?
Well, no, I wasn't the lounge
He
lizard
did, he
when
slid
he
him.
did. I was actually dressed like a hippie at the time. It was part of a
So
skit.
the hippie lizard.
How about
hippie
Macho?
lizard.
Yo, how many drugs did you use back in the day, country?
None.
There's some like LSD, coke.
No, man, it wasn't my brainchild. They came up with it. I mean, they had all kinds of crazy matches, though. There was El Pollo Diablo, the dude who wrestled he wrestled in a big chicken suit with horns on it. There was Uncle what was it? Little Timmy versus Uncle Nambla. That was a match they had. They had a Christian versus a Lion match. Man, dude, they had all kinds of crazy shit.
Was the Mexican monster there?
Huh? No, there was this one dude that he was actually gay. His name was, but he wrestled as El Homo Loco.
Nah.
For real. Yo. And he used to wear like the big tutu when he wrestled. It was hilarious, dude. The guy was funny as fuck.
El Homo
Yo,
Loco.
wait. Who seen that latest interview? Who seen wait. Who seen that latest interview with David Benavidez? Coke the fuck out, like, bro. That dude is
playing with his nose.
I think I'm gonna have to pick him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick him now. Like David on coke. Yeah, yo.
No, the one dude, he's so coked out. I don't know if anyone picked this up. That when he's doing the interview and he's doing the exercises, the two guys next to him are literally correcting his form on that freaking exercise that he's doing. He wasn't even doing it. That's how coked up he was.
Bro,
are you serious?
He was doing
He
was doing the old Gennady Golovkin wrist shit with the kettlebell and shit. But the only shit he wasn't doing, like, he's getting to that point where his jaw gonna start ganking. He not there yet.
Bobby Brown jaw.
The Bobby Brown jaw. He getting there though. He getting there. Like,
he was clearing his sinuses. Got the big ass wide eyes, looking left and right.
that motherfucker looked like he ain't sleeping 3 months, bro.
Bro, it looked like he took a whole bottle of Adderall and hasn't slept since last week.
I might have to put some money
on that
on
makes
yard,
for a
dude.
great fight though. Remember Burt Cooper was a fucking cokehead and he fought his fucking ass off. So hey, David, do what you got to do, bro. Let's
those are his
fight, bro. Come on, make me a
Hey,
believer.
who interviewed
Coke,
David who interviewed David that has it? Like, is it Fight Hub or Ellie or
I think it was Fight Hub.
or Fight Hype.
I think it was Fight Hub.
Fight Hub?
I think it was Fight. It's on my page. I retweeted it. It's on my page if you look for it. It's not like buried or nothing. Like, I retweeted that shit.
No, a lot of people in the comment section are pointing that out. Like, that dude, he looks freaking wired.
Yeah, you got that.
That's not a good look because we're less than 2 months away, dude. Like, we're about 7 weeks out.
Yeah, but does that make him more? But does that make him more or less dangerous, bro? You be the judge.
More
you
dangerous.
Want to fight a motherfucker on coke? Like, nah.
You know they don't feel no pain.
Wait, hold on. If he's cutting weight and he's on drugs, wouldn't that mess a person up a lot more? If they're cutting a lot of weight and are
it
doing
depends on the drug.
A lot more. You're gonna lose
cocaine will do that to you. That wouldn't mess you up. That wouldn't make you better.
I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
He's gonna take the laptop to the bathroom with him.
Smoke break.
See, now, also, too, we used to have, like, actual luchadors from Mexico come up and wrestle in the show, too. And then, like famous people actually showed up, like Jello Biafra, the head singer, the lead singer of the Dead Kennedys. He was, Dennis Erectus was there. He was like this radio DJ.
Rectus?
Yep. He was a radio DJ in the Bay Area. I don't know where else he was, but he was like a famous DJ in the Bay Area. And then the old school wrestler Alexis Smirnoff, when he was alive, he came to our show. Like all kinds of different people showed up, man.
Is this on YouTube? Like when did this all take place?
Yeah, they show some. They'll probably show some matches on YouTube. Just look up Incredibly Strange Wrestling. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh my God!
What year did this take place?
It took place from like 95 to like maybe around 2000, and then it sputtered out.
Okay, besides, what was the name of that gay wrestler that you mentioned?
El Homo Loco.
El Homo Loco, dude. I don't know which one's crazier, El Homo Loco or Ku Klux Klan.
The El Pollo Diablo, the guy who wrestled in the was pretty funny.
El Pollo Diablo, that one's not super crazy, but those last two, oh my lord.
Wait, country.
What?
Okay, so when Ku Klux Klan was in the ring, did he wear a hood or did he wear a clown's wig? Did he keep the hood on?
No, hold on. Did he wear the hood? But put
no, he didn't wear a hood. He had like he was in like a clown outfit, but he did have like Klan stuff on it and stuff.
Oh,
like
oh,
so shoot. I mean, but everybody knew it was it was a gig, it was a joke, So nobody was like really pissed off.
Don't dare him to go to downtown.
That sounds like some shit I could Photoshop and get in trouble for. Like straight up.
Yeah, nowadays that shit was fine, dude. There were too many people fucking going ape shit over it, but back then it wasn't a thing, man. It was a joke, I mean, people knew it was a gimmick.
Bro, why does this sound like a Charlie Murphy, like his Hollywood True Stories?
The way they would format it is, you would go to the show, and there would be like, you'd have like an opening band, then you'd have opening matches, a mid card band, and then matches, and then like the main band, and then finally after that the main event wrestling. So, and there was no ringside barriers, and people would throw corn tortillas at us while we were wrestling.
And so, in Mexico?
Did you eat them?
No, this was in San Francisco, and it was a trip. How I even got into it? Me and my buddies just heard about the show when we started going, and then one day they asked us and like some other people if we wanted to be wrestlers, and me and some of my buddies said, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" Because as a kid, I was always this huge fan of pro wrestling. I loved pro wrestling. So having a heart condition, I knew I was never going to be a real pro wrestler. And so that was my one chance to like do it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do this. I'll never get another chance. It was the best thing I ever did. I mean, being a bad guy is the best. You can talk so much shit to everybody and people boo you and throw shit at you. It's fucking great, man. I mean, I couldn't tell you how much fun I had. And then
what was your stage name?
The Lounge Lizard. I patted
Lounge
myself.
Lizard?
Yeah, I patted myself off. I kind of used a lot of Andy Kaufman stuff, and I was always going on about how I was from Vegas. I was better than everybody, and Frank Sinatra passed the torch on to me. All this crazy shit, yeah. and then I'd come out and sing off key on purpose, like really bad, and people would be.
You saw a lot of voice cracks in there.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. And people would be booing at me and throwing shit at me while I was singing. So
were they yelling basura?
Oh, they were yelling all kinds of shit, man. It was fucking funny. Or like some of the shit that would go on. Like, okay, the announcer was a gay dude, right? Another gay dude, but his name was Alan Bolte. Cool dude, but he was fruity as hell. But it was funny because he liked this.
Scared of a box of crowns.
He liked this one dude named Danny that used to wrestle for us. He was part of this tag team called 69 Degrees, which was kind of takeoff on the Backstreet Boys a little bit. And he was always trying to get at Danny, and Danny was always trying to just like avoid him. And his shit was funny as fuck, man. He used to crack us up, or else.
Hopefully Danny didn't take no drinks from him.
No, he didn't. Or like
okay,
one time this chick came, like, she came in with somebody, and she was like the guy's valet, but Now she was like one of the wrestlers went up when she was standing there during a match and hit her like Ric Flair chopped her in the chest, right? She was supposed to sell it, but she didn't. She just stood there and like we're all looking and the announcer Alan goes, "Oh, look at that. She can really take it." And she was like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be, hurt. You didn't sell it. What are you doing? I wish you guys could have been there, man. You would have been laughing your ass off. The shit was great, man. And then like after the matches, man, we'd hang out and watch the rest of the show and grab beers and shit.
Oh,
It's Canadian fucking him up.
Dude, it was a lot of fun.
He's banging him out. He's banging him out. Got bleeding and all that.
Yeah, he is getting fucked up, man. Look at him. Damn.
Yo. Damn.
Banging on him.
Yeah, there was one guy, he wrestled as El Terrible, the world's wrestler.
That shit.
Yo. Just punch the shit out of him.
You see that shit? Oh, wow.
Yo.
Oh. He just snapped his head.
Ref called it off. Ref called it off.
So, yeah, you gotta put.
I guess I must be a little behind you guys.
He had to stop in them pink boots. He had to.
Damn. Yeah, the pink boots and gloves ain't helping him none, are they?
Damn. You getting banged on though.
The fuck?
Oh.
I was really hoping that my buddy Jesse was going to be the chef from South Park, though. That would have been so fucking funny. And he was
the Ku Klux Klan dude.
He was a big. My buddy Jesse was a big dude. He was like about a little taller than me. He was about like 6'5" and about like 350 or 4. So he was a big guy. Yeah, a lot of the names of the fucking characters are dude. You just die laughing.
Dude, I'm already freaking cracking up thinking about it.
Or one guy, he wrestled as like a retarded dude. He used to come out in like a, with a white helmet on. I forgot his name.
Did he call himself the Autistic Annihilator or something?
I forget his character name, man. But he'd be all like they actually during a match like had him like funnel a beer.
The raging retard.
Yeah, so I don't know, man, but this shit was fucking funny, man.
Rampage and Remedial.
Shout out to the Gooch. Uncle Nambler, LMFAO, that is so wrong. Let me read
Hey, Gooch, that's right. This chick I knew was a Poontangler. That was my buddy's wife. And she was this kind of fat chick, and she used to have like Poontangler juice. And she would pretend to be drinking it during her promos and stuff. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Dr. George, Dustin Rhodes cope with gold dust gimmick using. Dustin Rhodes cope with gold dust gimmick using. I don't know what y'all was talking about. So what y'all think about old boy deactivating his Twitter?
Who?
At the
Regular
and all
shit.
that shit. Regular shit, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
regular
I
coward
think-
shit.
Right.
I think that motherfucker just too comfortable being a bitch, bro. Because if you really
More or
thought
less.
about that shit, like, yo, you just
Wait, who,
too
Tank?
comfortable acting like, yeah, he popped all that shit, then he turned his shit on, and his Instagram too, though. Like, he deactivated everything. That
The
dude
next
is
thing he
too
needs to do is go play in traffic.
Like,
that dude is just too
Hey.
comfortable acting like a bitch, dog. Like, that dude is sturdy, bro. You know he gonna turn his shit right back on later on. Is the other shit like, yo, that dude is just wild comfortable.
he wants his safe
acting like a
outside.
bitch. Yeah,
Just because he's built like a 5-year-old doesn't mean he gets to act like one.
And you know
For real.
somebody typed it for him because his literature don't even go that far. His
Yo, that's
verb-
what I was gonna say. That motherfucker speaking
Leonard.
catchphrases, bro. That motherfucker don't got
Dude,
an
he
original.
probably told Chat GPT to come up with a rebuttal, and that's what it was.
Yeah,
That
he
dude
not-
don't got an original sentence in his brain, dog. If you watch him talk, like it's all catchphrases, bro. It's all catchphrases and colloquialisms and shit. That motherfucker don't know how to talk. All he know how to say is shit that a teenager say. That's cap. That's cap.
Check me again. Check me again.
Word of my mother.
Bro, soundboard that.
Word to my mama. Word to my mama's crack pipe.
You know what I'm saying? For real, yo.
You're gay. While wearing a purse. What the fuck?
Yo, that was a
And a
wild shit
ponytail.
too. And yo, he really sat there playing with the water balloon for like most of the
The
press
fucking
conference.
the poodle. He got so emotionally scarred.
Yo, if Jake was
Motherfucker.
smart, Jake would have said make a dingling. He'd have been up there playing with that shit too.
He already does. What do you mean?
For real, that's right up his motherfucking alley, bro. That's you know what I'm saying?
Something else is going up right up his alley.
I'm saying, but yeah, yo, like I just seen the shit yesterday with him and Shakur. I did a video on it or whatever, but it's like, yo, it's like the bar is set so low for him, you know? It's just set so like, yo, they really let him act like a whole bitch and don't say nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
their
some
boyfriend.
people- yeah, like I know some people saying stuff right now. Like some people is kind of fed up, but it's still enough people defending him. It's like, yo, I don't know what the fuck y'all like about this dude, bro. Like he is a whole bitch.
Well, that one dude that you were talking about where, you know, he said, hey, we love you. We just want to see you do this or that. And then he's like, man, shut the fuck up and just, you know, be a fan.
Yeah.
That guy learned the hard way, man. But what? Talk about humiliation. Jeez.
Shout out to
people
George.
like that guy.
Gary Russell versus Prince Nassim at 120. Come on, bro. Gary Russell don't belong in no fantasy fights, bro. Who fantasizes about Gary Russell, bro? Come on, bro.
Gary Antoine Russell.
Right? Like,
Antoinette.
come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell, bro.
Yes,
I'm gonna
I've
pick
seen.
Nassim just because, like, bro, who the fuck put Gary Russell in fantasy fights, bro?
Okay, Gary Russell versus Barrera.
Match.
Gary Russell versus who?
Barrera.
I'm gonna just go Barrera, bro. I'm gonna just go Barrera. I'm gonna just go Barrera. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they got a lot of people in that shit, man. Kim could draw, man. Like low key, Kim could draw in Canada, man. She draw.
Do you think
There's
Gary
a lot
could
of
beat
people in that
Loma?
motherfucker. Who?
Do you think Gary could beat Loma?
The fuck? What? What?
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Motherfucker, 39. Oh, he landed 39. But yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he pounded him out.
Yeah, he beat the fuck out of him, man.
Hold on. Since the Eubank and Conor Ben is going to be a pay-per-view, does that mean Inouye and the Benavidez Yard Riyadh season cards are going to be pay-per-view or no?
Nah, I mean, not that, cause I know that Ino's card is not going to be a pay-per-view, and the Benavidez shit ain't going to be a pay-per-view either. Like Turkey said, he moving away from that. I don't know why Eubank and Ben is a pay-per-view. Even though the first one was good, it still shouldn't have been a pay-per-view. Not for us. It shouldn't have been a pay-per-view. That don't make no sense. That's big for the Brits.
Make it like $10, like $10 for us, dude.
Yeah, it was no, because it wasn't a lot. I ain't even complaining like it was a lot, but it's just we need a stronger regular schedule for what this shit costs us, though. Like for real, like if you like me and you pay for the year, yeah, you paying for a year of boxing. I won't have to pay on top of paying all the time, bro. That shit should have been a regular fight for me. Shout out to motherfucking Oscar. I legit saw Fan Tank with sad music when he said, "I'm not the face of boxing. I'm just a dude who box." The comments are just full of yeah, man. Like, yo, I can't wait for that motherfucker to retire. That's like for me. That's
honestly, it doesn't affect the sport at all. If you
at all, like it, like
no, it doesn't.
Because what the fuck was he doing in the sport? Like, what was he doing, though? He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't about to do nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
do you think the state of 130?
All he was doing was making whack ass fights, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Real quick question: if Tank retires, do you think we'll see another unification match at 135?
Yeah, absolutely, Because the WBA,
but does it involve
Floyd.
Shakur?
I mean, like right now, what's looking like it's gonna be the biggest fight at 35 next year. The biggest fight at 35 next year is Schofield Stevenson. because Schofield is #1 WBA. Tank retired, dropped a belt, it goes to him. And Schofield and Stevenson already got their little bullshit between them, they little bullshit backstory. So that's looking like that's gonna be the biggest fight of next year. At that weight, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be unifications. Raymond, if he don't lose his IBF, you know, if he don't lose it, he might, but you know.
Who's he fighting? He's not fighting Andy, is he?
No, he's gonna have to now because he ain't fighting Floyd. Remember, they was talking about he was gonna fight Floyd, but I was like, I don't know how you gonna do that. Andy is his mandatory. I don't know how you gonna do that. And now that he not fighting Floyd for sure, because Floyd fighting JoJo, right? Yeah, you gonna have to fight Andy, bro.
You know,
and Top Rank, yo, and the other shit is Top Rank still ain't announced nothing, so you might have to go to Matchroom for that, Raymond. Yeah, your ass might be fucked,
And the
bro.
BO
You might be fucked.
And the BO is being fought between Sam Noakes and Mason.
Yeah,
Abdullah
Abdullah.
Mason?
That's gonna be.
Yo,
a
y'all
little
don't
fight.
think
That's
that
gonna be
shit
a
is
little
mad
fight.
fast for Abdullah? Like shit, that's quick.
I think it is, but it's like, what else can he do? Would we prefer that he just keep fighting and bring along fights? Like, what do we want to
Yeah,
see?
development. 20+ fights.
I mean,
I need.
Yes, but if we get, let's just say that we get Abdullah versus Raymond or something like that, or Abdullah versus Andy, you know, just the winner of their fight in a unification, I'm not gonna complain. Interesting shit need to start happening, bro, because shit is dry. Low key shit is dry. You know what I mean? Shout out to motherfucking George Fantasy fight. Sandy Sadler versus Eric Morales at 126. I don't even know how to envision that shit. Sandy Sadler. That's like saying it's like fucking saying Gene Tooney versus Bruce Seldon. Who wins? It's like, I don't even know how to imagine that shit.
Bruce Seldon.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
What do you think happens at 160?
Sandy Sadler was a good fighter, bro. He really was.
I'm not saying he wasn't, but they're so far removed. I can't picture that. That's like Ezra Charles versus fucking John Ruiz. Who wins? You know, it's like, huh?
Mario.
Why are we putting them two together? Why are you putting them two together? You know what I mean? But yeah, yo. 160 shit gonna start to happen because it looked like Turkey trying to make something happen in that division. He trying to do something. You know what I mean? It's just a question of, is it gonna be Carlos or is it gonna be Lara? I think it's gonna be Lara for Yanni.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be for the Ring Magazine, because I looked at Ring Magazine's ratings for 160. Lara's not on there
because he ain't fought in a little minute. But
he doesn't fight at all. Man.
No, he fought 2 times last year, Michael. He did fight. He fought Zarafa. He fought Zarafa, and he fought was it Danny?
The Puerto Rican legend,
Danny last year. Yeah, the Puerto Rican legend, bro. Boricua legend, bro. Come on.
He's such a legend. He's not even from there.
Exactly. Yo, yo, dog. I'm more Puerto Rican than Danny, bro. Like that's on some real shit. I'm more Puerto Rican than Danny. Yeah, shout out to motherfucking George. Right? Chris Areola said, yeah, I seen that shit too. He said that shit on Ring Magazine. He said Andy Ruiz hits harder. He got heavier hands than Wilder. That all Wilder has is the right, which is not hard to believe because he don't got a left hook. He don't got an uppercut. He barely got a jab. All he got is that right. That's it. I could believe that. And it's, you know, it's not a lot of weight behind Wilder's punches. It's not a lot of weight. Like, he's not as heavy as those other guys. So I don't think Chris was lying. I think, like, nah, he telling his truth that, yo, I fought them both. This guy hits harder.
Who the fuck is Wilder?
One knocked him out. No. Did y'all remember what Chris Areola said after the Ruiz fight?
What he said? Well, oh, yeah, that he was complaining.
Got R-worded.
Wait, what he said?
Dude,
at least buy me dinner if you're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He did say that. Damn, you gonna fuck me? At least buy me dinner first, because the scorecards was crazy.
But he did not. But he did give Ruiz the business in that fight. You remember that fight?
He dropped him.
He was
He
getting.
did. He dropped him.
Dude, I
walked
couldn't
him.
believe he said that with his son sitting on his lap at the press conference, like him going off like that, and his kid's just sitting there and listening to his dad say, "I got raped in there," or something like that. Raped.
You heard what he
That's
said
not
after
worse
the
than Rolly. That's not worse than Rolly talking about getting a blowjob while his mom was there, bro, sitting next to him. You remember
Oh my
that?
Which one's worse, hearing your dad say he got assaulted, or a mother hearing?
I think
some more
talking about
intimate
getting a
details about his
blowjob
son?
while Mom Dukes is right there is a little bit
Yeah,
like,
I think that's
your
where-
mom's
bad,
right there,
man.
bro.
That's
Not
bad.
the
Was he
mom,
looking
man.
her directly in the eye while saying that? No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Oh my God.
He probably did. He probably asked the cameraman if he wanted a visual demonstration.
And you know they talking about him, the fight with him and Manny's done. I'm like, bro, who the fuck want to see this, bro? Y'all motherfuckers is crazy just putting together these fights. Look, Manny's great, but I don't want to see him. Like, I literally don't have no desire to see Manny Pacquiao fight. None. That dude old. He ain't sharp no more. Get him out of here, bro. Pack him up.
You don't want to spend $80 to see Pop versus the Crayon Eater?
Come on, B. Come on now. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better. Come on. Gotta do better.
Come on, man. Put some respect on Big Rolo's name, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro doesn't even respect himself. What do you mean?
For real.
Ah,
Tam about to pack this joint up real quick.
yeah.
Tam fights don't go the distance.
Back up one of them chicks, man. Look at them. Oh yeah.
Tam fights don't go the distance. She gonna pack this girl up real quick.
He going to fight Richard Gere.
Hola, mommy.
Pretty woman walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how the fuck that dude had gray hair? Like, yo, that dude was old since I was young, bro. Like, that dude was like the old dude. Like, he the white Morgan Freeman. Like, you just been old forever,
I was gonna
bro.
say, yo,
I thought that was
never
William
young.
my
Dafoe.
whole life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even Willem
That-
Dafoe had a young face once, but Richard Gere, you've been an old motherfucker since forever. Since the 80s, you's an old motherfucker, bro.
American Gigolo.
Dude, William Dafoe's been 40, has looked 40 ever since he's 20. Like, legit.
He looked old. He looked old. Fucking
Damn,
how
the
the
voices.
fuck you got how the fuck is the 80s
Jules
and
is
you
hearing
got
the
a whole
voices.
head of gray hair?
Oh,
You all right?
Uh-oh, the wife's getting in on this one.
She get cause she a fan of Pretty Woman. She ain't gonna let me talk no shit. I'm not a fucking hater. He had fucking gray hair.
You hater.
Here
You.
comes the flip flop.
Yo,
Watch
get some
out.
fucking Just for Men.
Duck,
You know
man.
what I'm
The
saying?
trunk was coming any minute.
I already know it's coming. That motherfucker been old forever, bro. That's all I know. Richard Gere been an old motherfucker forever. Even George Clooney had color in his hair once. That was Richard Gere always had gray hair, bro. Like that.
In his
dude stressed out.
career-defining performance as Batman.
This shit ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, this Italian broad, she only got one win.
Yeah. Go pack up.
And she looked like a dude. Look at her. She looked like a dude.
Who remember 21 Jump Street?
I
Yeah,
I
Johnny
love that movie, bro.
Yeah.
No, not the movie. Not the movie. The series.
The one
Only
with Johnny
country-
Depp.
Oh,
Who remember the other dude? The big dude had like a brother? Remember the big dude? He had a little brother. He was blind. You don't remember. That's what that bitch looked like though. She looked like the big dude, little brother.
I only know the movie, bro. It's not my generation.
Bro, you were like 12 years old. I know you're not gonna remember the original 21 Jump Street, bro. You like 12, bro.
You're 12.
Nah, she looked like Machine Gun Kelly now that I think about it.
Yeah, she
If
did.
you squint, that looked like Machine Gun Kelly. If you squint. Oh shit.
Is there any upcoming fights? What is it within the next few weeks?
There's nothing.
I mean, there's a lot. No, there's a few smaller cards. You got Boots versus Lima, Ortiz versus Lubin.
Oh, never mind. That is in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like it's smaller fights. It's gonna be some smaller fights each weekend. I think some of the smaller shits leading up to the Riyadh season cards. Too bad fucking AJ ain't coming back till next year. I was looking forward.
I'd like to see him fight.
I'm not gonna lie. Pack AJ up, bro. It's time to go.
You think it's time to pack it up, bro?
Time to pack it up, bro. You look like a fool against Dubois, out here doing dumb shit, and then you want to come back and fight Jake Paul, bro? Nah, get your ass out of here, bro. Pack it up.
Pack it up, bro. Come on, pack it up,
bro. It's time to cash out.
Yeah, he's just making his final cash grab, and he's gonna go.
I mean, if he knock out Jake Paul, you ain't gonna feel that way.
I don't. Yo, that's not boxing to me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like at all.
Bro, this is what he said about Crawford Canelo, y'all. That's why I can't fuck with Michael.
No.
He literally said that.
That's not.
Bro, you shitted on that fight.
That's a different lane. That's a whole different thing. I did only because I thought it looked like a cash out to me. That one looks like a whole different. That's a whole different topic.
Bro, you shitted on that fight, bro.
He
going shit on Crawford and Canelo, and then come in here gloating because Crawford fucking won. What type of shit is that, bro?
He didn't want to take a tune-up to fight Canelo. He didn't want to take a tune-up to fight Canelo. I thought this shit was a cash out. That's what I thought. I was wrong. It's just that simple. But that
inactivity helped Crawford, though. I will say that.
That fight is just boxing.
Hey.
Anything involving
Whoa. Yeah, go ahead and stop the fight, ref.
Hey, go ahead. One more knockdown, ref. Let me get one more knockdown, please. One more knockdown.
Yeah, he getting lit up.
Don't stop it yet.
One more dose of
Kelly getting fucked up.
Oh, call the fight.
Come on, one more Tylenol. One more Tylenol. One more Tylenol.
Yeah.
No,
two more Tylenol.
Oh, come on, bro. They let her finish the round, or it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap. Yeah, they stopped that shit.
Good. It's about damn.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Yeah, I wanted to see another. I wanted to get two knockdowns out of that, so I put it in the intro. Get two knockdowns out of that.
Yeah,
I love Tebow, man. I love Tim Tebow, man. Shit,
yeah,
she made for TV.
Speaking of fights, question to the panel: what is the one fight that, in your opinion, got away? The one that you wish would have happened but never did?
Wilder Joshua.
Wilder, bro. Yo, AJ would have steamrolled Wilder under 5, bro. I'm telling you, under 5.
Yeah,
I would say under 4, dude.
See, mine was Holyfield.
Yeah,
Tyson back when they were in their prime.
I mean, we know Tyson's thing, so I don't even bother with that one. Just fights that you would have wanted, like Tyson Tua. You know what I mean? We didn't get that Tyson Tua. We never got that.
Yeah.
Who would have won that one?
Or Tyson Ray Mercer. Imagine Tyson versus Ray Mercer. Bro, that would have been fucking World War III.
You know what I actually...
Mike Tyson versus Ray Mercer.
More recently, the one that slipped away, and I really feel like it would have been like... The build-up would have been so fire. Jamel and Terrence, bro. For 3 times undisputed, that would have been fire, bro.
You know what would have been fire low key? You know what would have been fire low key? And this is, this is gonna mean a lot coming from me. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence in 2018. That would have been a good fight, man.
That would have been good, yeah.
No, that would have been a good fight, man. Keith didn't want it. We know why we didn't get it, but would it have been a good fight at that time? Yeah, that would have been a good fight at that time, man. 2018.
What about Keith and Kell Brook?
Oh nah, that would have been a great fight. But you know what I'm gonna say? I think Kell would have got his ass. Oh yeah, I think Kell would have got him. Remember, Keith stopped knocking motherfuckers out a long time ago. He couldn't knock out Leonard Bundu. Motherfucker not gonna tell me he's gonna knock out Kell. Not at 147. No.
Read the super chat.
Do you think Kell and Terrence would have been a decent fight, like circa 2018?
Yeah, exactly. Like if they would have fought early, the shit is that by the time the real problem is by the time that Terrence goes up there, Kel already got his ass beat by fucking Golovkin. Golovkin the one that ruined him. So it's like y'all missed each other. Y'all really missed each other, you know. But there was a moment in there. Yeah, Kel was a motherfucker. He was a motherfucker. Shout out to Gooch, Country, Michael, and Panel versus El Homo Loco.
Michael on the panel versus El Homo Loco.
It was a gay
wins,
wrestler
Country?
from that.
That El Homo
Machos
Loco was
Esquadra.
one of the wrestlers in ISW. He was a gay dude that was you know.
Bro,
running
I
around.
know, I heard it. Who wins the fight?
I think El Homo Loco.
Oh,
Only because Michael doesn't know how to wrestle.
That's my snoo.
Wait, hey, yo.
oh shit.
Now, if it was a boxing match, I'd say Michael.
No, but he would be doing a lot of crotch shots.
Yeah, a lot of dick shots, man. Come on.
Man,
Homo Loco.
I'm not satisfied.
Is that going to be Benavidez' new
Yeah,
nickname?
I wanted to see
El
her get.
Homo Loco?
I wanted to see her get knocked down like 3 more times, bro.
Yeah, right.
I ain't even going front.
Yeah, and was that 3 minutes? That was 3 minutes, right?
That was supposed to be for 3 minutes, bro.
Really?
That's good.
Main
bro.
event is next. I'm about to smoke a
I like
cigarette.
these
Main event
girls
is next.
vacating the WBC, man. Fuck the WBC, bro. I fucking hate Mauricio. Love that shit. You see, Alicia vacated her shit. I'm not gonna lie, Alicia's not doing shit, bro. Julius, like, what's going on?
I think she should have moved up to 135.
She's
In my
not
opinion.
doing shit, but posting, I'm fine, I'm pretty, I look so good.
Hey, don't
Like,
lie. You've been
okay,
liking
bitch.
those photos.
Okay.
She don't want to
Get
move
it.
up.
That can't be your whole personality. Fuck.
Yeah, she don't want to move up. She think those belts make her. She leaving. She ain't
Bro, there's some good ass fights if she moves up, bro. Some good ass fights.
She don't want to
And
go fight. She
honestly,
want.
I could go for a Michaela Mayer rematch.
Yeah, she said she want money for that. She want a lot of money for a rematch with her.
Jake would pay for that.
Yeah, right. MVP handle that.
MVP would handle that.
Well, but she rather be pretty. She don't want to move up in weight. Like stay pretty with all those.
Pretty man.
You think she might turn into Clarissa Shields with all the cellulite?
Well, I mean, at least Clarissa Shields has more accolades. At least a little bit. But Clarissa's
I
fucking.
mean, she
annoying
beat
shit.
up the lady from the bakery to become undisputed.
Yeah, that's true. Clarissa's got to be the
She
most
beat up some
annoying.
dude's aunt.
Yo, she's like, she makes a point to be consistently annoying. When she was like, when you saw Crawford win, she was posting like, oh, he's the first male to do it. I was the first person ever to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Like she just like.
Alright, bro. If this is really your man's, like you say it is, just let him have the moment. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, just cue the like, we do not care. Like,
Just don't give a fuck.
Rubbing her.
like, dude,
Nobody
if
give
we cared, you wouldn't have to be, what is it? You wouldn't have to be stealing someone else's thunder.
That ass.
So how y'all guys like the Inoue card in this December, right? December 27th.
It's decent. Hope it's not pay-per-view.
You hope it's on.
I don't think it should be.
You hope it's
It
on
shouldn't be
pay-per-view?
pay-per-view. No, I don't think that one or the David one.
Anything that's on a ring card is not going to be pay-per-view. Anything ring, but when it comes to just a regular DAZN card, and tell her what we're going to get. You know, if it's Frank, you know what he's going to probably trying to do, depending on the fighters and whatnot.
But realistically, what's the end goal of him just putting Parker and Wardley on pay-per-view?
Yeah, they was
because
saying,
realistically, that's not a pay-per-view fight. Maybe in the UK, but definitely not here in the US.
See that shit?
You shit crazy though, because when I was
That
I was looking at the parade earlier, like just looking at it, but I was on the phone and I heard somebody saying whoever was commentating at the parade, I kind of like heard it because I was on a phone call too at the same time. He was like saying, "That's the problem with Boston now. They're milking all these customers for these pay-per-views. That's why we in the state we in now." I just like kind of just overheard that. I was like, "Yeah, you know, somebody know what time it is and shit, man." So
Yeah, because I mean, like
ba-
realistically, if you were to put a lot of these fights on regular television instead of pay-per-view, if you put like, let's just for PBC, use them as an example, they would have been stayed on Showtime and Fox.
yeah, they would be still
Like
up.
we wouldn't be having this conversation like, oh, if Errol Spence wasn't tucked behind a paywall, if Wilder wasn't tucked behind a paywall,
Yeah.
and if Tank wasn't tucked behind a paywall, and you put them in like decent fights, not the biggest of the big fights, but decent fights people would like to see, then yeah, they would have stayed. But unfortunately, a lot of fighters want a lot of money, and now pay-per-view is being more abused than my cousin.
It's and it's crazy too because when Virgil Ortiz was and him and Xander Sayas start going at it on social media, then Oscar pops up on the golf course talking about, "Let's do it, come on, pay-per-view." He kept saying pay-per-view like that's like like that's the golden ticket.
Like that's supposed to magically make it better.
Yeah, like nobody ain't jumping for that shit no more. Like Zai was like, "Oh, pay-per-view, yeah, I'll do it. Come on, let's go."
Dude, Virgil's last fight was on an undercard, dude.
Right.
I mean, I like Virgil, but at the end of the day, it's like either he's just being mismanaged. Because even he had said in an interview that he's not really in control of who he fights. He just like, oh, hey, they tell him, oh, you're gonna fight so and so, and then he's like, all right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, but he can always say no. Fuck that. Like that's not really good for my career and shit. I thought they
I mean, if he would push for the Fundora fight, like it would have more than likely been him and Fundora in October. Hopefully, it wouldn't have been a pay-per-view, but still.
Yeah, right.
Hurricane Hank said Alicia is overrated. Ooh, they get mean. Motherfuckers get nasty with Alicia.
Oh, shit. Hurricane Hank.
Just go look at her pictures on Instagram and you'll think otherwise.
That'll erase that shit. Yeah, that'll exactly. Come on, you got to use
That'll
your head.
everything. She's not doing shit, Julius. That's the problem.
I mean, like the shit. I would say that the biggest hang up that I have is that there's a whole division of great fights to make at 135. What are you still doing at 130?
Exactly.
There's nothing there. Carolyn is up there. Beatrice is up there. Stephanie is up there. Holly Holm is up there. What you still doing at 130?
She's doing is posting Instagram clips of her being pretty. That's it.
Dude, Michael, don't act like you don't like and save those.
Yeah, that's okay. That gets boring, bro. It gets boring, bro. I'm sorry. I want to see boxing.
That shit don't work. Like Michael, if Michael sits somewhere too long, he gonna find something to not like, dog. Like shit don't work.
If he's sitting by a window, he'll jump out that window.
That he's not doing shit.
Like that's what Michael would do.
Shit, though. That's some real shit. Like it could be the perfect shit. Like the sky could be blue, it could be rabbits and butterflies and shit. Fucking grass is green. Politics, everything is good. Michael can't sit still for too long, dog. Something gonna rub him the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
God forbid he's in a traffic jam. He'll start running into people.
Forget it, bro. He'll go fucking Super
Just to make
Saiyan,
things
bro.
interesting.
Fucking Super Saiyan. He go Ultra Instinct, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real out
With
here.
Diddy.
Shit.
That nigga's tight as fuck.
I just seen that motherfucking shit. Yo, the shit said Trump has mobilized U.S. troops against Antifa. I'm like, oh my God. All them college students. All them, because they college students, Michael. You know what I mean? Those is just young motherfuckers. They're like, yo, you really need to fucking relax is what need to happen. Like, you need to stop worrying about that shit. Whatever the fuck cause you think you fighting for, when it's turn into a fight, you gonna wish you didn't do that shit. Hey,
did you hear that someone burned? I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know how true it is. Someone, lit Ice Cube's bus on fire because it said ice on the outside.
I seen that shit this morning, bro. I seen it.
Dude, you
shit is
can't make that up.
What was
the
it?
shit is. It was
No,
Ice
so-
Cube's. It was a tour bus for
Oh,
Ice
yeah,
Cube.
yeah. I heard about
Yeah.
that.
And Antifa or someone had lit it on fire because they thought it was ICE, like the government organization ICE.
Where they look where they fucked up at. It was that Texas, that they shot at an ICE facility. That's it. You may as well have declared war doing that dumb shit. Like whoever did that, yeah, he fucked it all over y'all. Y'all could have been in y'all chat rooms talking y'all shit, y'all Bella Chow Chow bullshit, and nobody would have said nothing to y'all. Y'all shooting that mother like, okay, y'all think y'all fighting for something till the shit turn into a fight. Then you gonna wish you just took your ass to class and shut the fuck up. Okay, you not a soldier. You not about nothing. You not about to do.
But wait,
nothing.
what is happening? Are these Antifa kids like fighting? Like, what are they doing?
It's that it has like the real danger, Michael, is that they're radicalized. So as soon as the government identifies that as a potential domestic threat, they're gonna treat it like that, and that's what they're basically. That's what's coming out of that. You know what I mean?
So
that
what
yeah,
are these
you giving them
doing though? Like, what are they blocking roads? Like, what are they doing?
Blocking
Well,
roads, setting
happened-
fires, assaulting people.
Attacking
No,
ICE
no, it was
facilities.
no,
Regular
it was
subhuman shit.
all,
Attacking
it was
Attacking
all
Ice Cube?
inconveniences. It was all inconveniences and bullshit up until a point, Michael. But last week they shot at a facility. One of them dudes, one of them kind of cats, shot at a facility and murked the motherfucker. And I think other people got hurt or whatever. And it's like, okay, now you fucked up. All the other shit was just annoying. Now you fucked up. Like, yeah, now they gonna look at you like, yeah, we got to do something about y'all. Now, you know what I mean? So y'all did it to yourself. Y'all did it to yourself.
Y'all see
Worrying
the
about
dude who
Palestine.
killed like 2 ICE agents? Y'all saw that shit?
Tam really beat her. Yeah, she beat the fuck out that bitch, man.
No,
Fuck
my
out
Killed 2
her.
ICE agents and he killed himself.
The guy killed 2 detainees.
Yeah,
by
he was aiming at the ICE agents, boy.
friendly fire.
Non-shooting ass motherfucker. Non-shooting motherfuckers want to be the shooter. It's like, yo, dog, go to class. Stop work. Go to class.
Put the fries in the bag.
For
Put the fries in the bag, sir.
I'm trying to tell you that and that's the problem with young motherfuckers. Young motherfuckers live and die because their emotions don't be right. Like, listen, look, I know you don't want to hear this, but somebody need to tell you this. You need to understand this. Palestine is not your problem. Worry about your motherfucking self. Them motherfuckers gonna keep fighting. That's what you don't want to understand because you young. Them motherfuckers been fighting and they gonna keep fighting. And that's the way it's gonna be. That's
long after we're all
Not
gone,
really
they
a
still gonna
fight,
be
just a
fighting,
massacre.
man.
Just a massacre. It's not
All right,
really even
now
a fight.
here's the fucked up part, Michael, because I'm older than you. You right, but that's what has to happen. That's what motherfuckers not. It's not that I condone it. It's that I know this is what's gonna happen. One of y'all gonna wipe the other out because you can't. You past the point of talking. You way past the point of talking. So that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there was
But
no
you need
talk.
to
It's
worry
just
about
straight
your
up murder.
mother. But I don't look at war that way. I don't look. That's not how war works. If the shoe was on the other foot, these motherfuckers would be the ones doing it to them. If the shoe was on the other foot, to me, there ain't no good guys in this thing. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't do that to them. Yeah, it's just as being done to you. Ain't no good guys in that story, Michael. Ain't no good guys. Just
I don't know.
you saying that, just my dude, just as easily as one is trying to wipe out the other. You don't think if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't try to wipe them out. You don't
They
think that.
they came to them invading their land, but
That's not true. I'm not about to, I ain't about to do this whole thing about this because that's one of the silliest things in modern politics today.
Too many
Like, no,
problems with that discussion, man. Let's just not.
It's so many. Like, nah,
Hey, there's a
homie,
super
no, homie.
chat.
Shout out to Misael. Distraction from the files and other corruption. I mean, like, bro, I think everybody on the
That's
Epstein list.
true. But
I think
the
Michael
files
is
was
on the
not coming
Epstein
out.
list. I think Michael on the Epstein
What
list.
is wrong with you?
The files
Yo,
was
look,
never
man.
gonna come out.
What is
Fucking
wrong
Michael,
with
man.
you?
The shit is that certain shit is so obvious to me in my old age that I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, bro, do you want me to be honest? I think Trump is on there. I think Obama is on there. I think a lot of people are on there. I don't. Motherfuckers always tell a story a certain way because they trying to be the good guy. I'm telling you, there ain't no good guys. There ain't none. Nah, not in this world. Not in
Stephen
these
Hawking was
politics.
on that list.
There ain't no good guys. If you fuck around, probably got a blowjob from a hamster. There ain't no good guys, bro.
It was very good. Okay, I should have done that.
What?
Oh, I'm going to hell, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yo, the first shit I thought, his hand all seized up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Yo, just remember, I ain't say that shit. I laughed. I didn't say that shit. Okay?
Still hellbound
But you thought it
regardless.
was funny.
Oh, it's too late. You laughed.
Oh, shit.
We all
Yo,
going down.
country, you're
for that
laughing
one,
too,
man.
man. So you ain't innocent.
Yeah, we all
Take you
going
all
down
with
for
you.
that one.
Shit.
That's fucked up, man. But
You know
yeah,
what?
yo, I because the thing is that the main thing with this with these political debates is that everybody thinks they're the good guy. If you're like me and you arrived on this planet, and I'm looking at y'all, neither of y'all is the good guy. Why do y'all think y'all the good guys? You're not the good guy because you prioritize their lives over their lives, and they're not the good guys because they prioritize these lives over those lives. The real good guys will be saying, yo, look, y'all want to stop fighting? We gonna make it where you stop fighting. That's what the good guys would do. We're gonna make it to where you stop fighting. We're gonna find a way to keep you motherfuckers away from each other so y'all can both live. That's what the good guys would do. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Ain't nobody gonna do that.
That shit reminds me of one time on a Howard Stern show. Baba Booey goes, "Oh, if there's a heaven, we're not going there."
Man.
That reminds me of all of us, man.
If the world really were humane and cared about the preservation of life, all life, irrespective of what your religious and political beliefs are, the world would intervene and say, no. Okay, y'all been fighting for too fucking long. We know that you would kill them just as easily as they would kill you. So we gotta separate y'all. We're gonna find a way to keep you motherfuckers away from each other as much as possible. If we gotta build a 20-foot wall between you and them, that's what we gonna do. But that's not the way the shit is set up, and that's why I keep saying there really ain't no good guys, man. It's just competing interests. That's the way the world is set up. Competing interests, and everybody's just trying to do what's best for them. Ain't no good guys.
Huh? Yeah. Hmm? Okay.
Lived in Muslim Palestine in peace pre-World War I under Muslim Ottoman Empire. The fake Jews that would... Yeah, I hear it, bro. That shit don't make the least bit of difference. These motherfuckers want to kill these motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers want to kill those motherfuckers. That is all I see, because that is the story of the world. Motherfuckers that want to kill each other. Yeah, they got their reasons. Everybody got their reasons, but that don't make it right. Or at least that doesn't make one more right than the other. Y'all, like the shit I see now is, I see. I'm supposed to hate these motherfuckers because these motherfuckers is doing well, right? But let me put the shoe on the other foot on the thought experiment. You would be telling me, no, you got to hate these motherfuckers because they doing well. It's like, dog, this shit is just childish. The most mature thing the world as a planet could do is, y'all Y'all motherfuckers fight too much. We gonna keep y'all separate. You gonna live over here and you ensure that peace. They're like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers are way past the point of talking, so we gotta separate y'all, and we gonna keep y'all separate. And that is how we really gonna show who the good guys are. But that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Because it ain't like the hate works one way. It works both ways with them. They hate each other. Quasimodo predicated all of this. It's a spiritual war. Went all the way back to the Bible days. They descendants of Abraham and two of his sons. Abraham need to come back here and regulate. You know, Abraham, come on, separate these two motherfuckers. What's going on? The Christians in Gaza are treated better than the ones in Israel. I don't know how true that is, bro. For all I know, that's propaganda because you got a Free Palestine shirt or something. I don't know how true. None of that. I don't know none of that shit. And that's the most honest thing I could say. I ain't over there. I don't know how they treat motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers here acting like they over there. And I don't know what's going on over there. They killing each other over there. Story of the world. Give me. See, you already did the same thing again.
No, I made it lighter on the bottom. See, it's not as dark as here.
I would have made it much lighter than that. And then
help me make it look more like glass. Like
okay, so look, here's what you could do because this is tough to work with. Put a shade all the way over here, all the way over here, all the way over here, right? Color it all grayish. Then take your eraser and erase, and that'll be the shimmer. No. Down here, from here to here, that'll be where your shimmer is, right? Because this is already too dark. Right? Fucking feeling like Jesse Kasopoulos and shit. Danny Tanner. I'm Danny Tanner. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't Danny Tanner. I ain't even gonna say that. But shit, yeah, yo, like the motherfuckers hate each other, and that's why that whole conflict irritates me. It's because you got so many people that don't know what the fuck they talking about, taking a side instead of yo, ain't no good guys in there, dog. You acting like them cats wouldn't kill them just as easily as they getting killed. If these is some murdering motherfuckers, and these is some murdering motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers is murdering them, then what fucking difference does it make? If the shoe was on the other foot, what, they would be cool? No.
I think that's true. I think that's true, but to the extent that Netanyahu has taken it, bro, he's doing some real sick. Maybe go look it up yourself. Like this shit's really wild.
And that's the arrogance. You think I don't know? He's trying to wipe them. I know he's trying to wipe them out because he knows it's past the point of talking. That's without me condoning or condemning. Because if it was the other motherfucker or whatever other motherfuckers, right?
But he just has this thing against them, though. There's like this dude just always has this thing against them for whatever reason.
Michael, use your brain. You think that the ones in Gaza don't hate the ones in Israel? You think they wouldn't just as easily murder them the same way they get murdered?
I was actually talking about I was talking about Gaza, but also the shit he has against Iran as well too, and all these other countries. This dude just wants to start war for everybody close to him. Like this he's bad.
That's now you expanding the shit. When I'm just focusing on one thing, I already know why he want to do that. I'm focusing on one thing because what I'm trying to say is, bro, all these motherfuckers always find a way to want to kill each other. There are no good guys. Like Netanyahu's not a good guy. Like how the fuck? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the motherfuckers getting bombed ain't good guys neither. They're not. I'm sorry to say, like, no, they're not. You show me that their kids is getting killed. I think it's horrible. But I think them motherfuckers whose kids is getting killed, if they had the chance, they would kill some kids on the other side of that. Yeah. They passed the point of talking. Somebody got to go. I ain't okay with it, but it's not even, it's that whether I'm okay with it or not, it's going to happen. Nothing can be done. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, Gooch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about because you radicalized. You living in America, reaping the benefits of capitalism, preaching socialism and communism. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're still fucking mad that you lost. All these motherfucking Marxists don't want to go where the Marxism is. They want to go where the capitalism is. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want that shit. I will vote against that shit every single time. Fuck, I look like opting for communism. And when I told you, communism has never worked anywhere it's ever been tried. But for some reason, you motherfuckers think, oh, we figured it out and it's gonna work this time. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop dreaming. This is Earth. Now, I'm not ignorant. You're childish. Imagine living in fucking America, reaping the benefits of America and all the benefits of capitalism and preaching communism. When the fuck has that ever worked? Shit, China's only doing as well as it's doing now because they're not communists, but they used to be. And when they were, how were they doing? Communism has never worked anywhere it's been tried. And don't preach to me about fucking Israel and Palestine because the Palestinians would murder the Israelites just as easily as they're getting murdered. And you know that. You just decided in your head that because one is doing better than the other, because one is winning, that makes them the bad guy. Life don't work like that. And if it were the fucking Palestinians winning, oh, they're bad. Like, get out of here. That's a childish view of the world. Those people want to kill each other. Let them. Because they're good. They want to. Let them. Now, it never worked on our planet because no one... The idea of communism is a great idea if people were bound to their own nature like two-dimensional characters in a cartoon. That the good guys are always good and they stay good. But that is not how human beings are set up. Corruption will always find a way in. You have to mitigate the bad because rest assured, there will be bad. There will be corruption. You have to mitigate it. Capitalism works a bit better than communism. It's not perfect. Nothing on this planet is perfect. Nothing is everlasting, but it is a bit better than communism. Get on my political shit. Communism is a fucking joke. You know, it's a well-laid plan that doesn't pan out. It's Felix Verdejo. It's a well-laid plan that doesn't fucking work.
The dude that went to jail?
Yeah, you know, remember he was supposed to be the next Puerto Rican face of boxing?
Yeah.
Remember him? Didn't pan out. It didn't pan out.
Not at all.
Now, I'm expecting Kim to get the job done. Canada lost one world champion a week ago. They about to gain another. Even Stevens.
Yes, sir, Ski.
No.
I don't think it's going to be Shields and Tebow, though, to be honest with you. Not because Shields is scared, because I don't really think Shields is scared of people. But I think she's so happy at the weight that she at, she don't want to boil down for nobody. You know, especially not 160. She walking around 200. She's not going to boil down to no 160. Nah. Let me smoke this bogey for this fight start. They doing their ring walks.
Hey, you better get that in.
No? Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh God.
That's the last shot.
No, you got
Go ahead, chug it. Nah, don't chug it. Nah, it's up to you.
You want me to chug it?
Chug it, fuck it. Oh hell no.
Undefeated finally getting some bitches is crazy. Let's get
Oh,
it. Let's go.
God damn. You got no gag reflex or what?
Said no gag reflex. Yeah, I'm trying to find
Damn, that's my
out.
last bottle too.
Tell her you trying to find out.
I don't have a gag reflex.
All right. Make it home safe.
I'm not right down the street.
Oh yeah, well, don't fall.
I'm still sitting down.
Tell her to stay
Alright.
tonight.
So
Undefeated.
I'll
Tell her to
cook
stay
that,
tonight.
and then I'll let you.
She gotta stay the night.
I'll bring enough for you and your mom.
All right, that sounds good.
Uh-oh.
No.
This is how to find the secret.
Man, the fights are early tonight, huh? Anybody there?
yeah, man. I'm watching Probox.
What fight are they on that?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
I mean, the main event is only what I'm interested in. I don't know the hell. I'm watching from afar too.
Are y'all watching the Zone or Probox?
I'm
watching-
watching Zone right now.
I'm watching both of them.
Let me see. Hey, country.
Yeah.
Didn't Kurt Scooby used to fight for Probox?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't
Somebody,
remember.
I just seen somebody sign Kurt Scooby. I don't know. I think it was Matchroom that signed him.
I seen it.
It was Top Rank that signed them.
Top Rank. Okay.
Top rank. Okay, we go. Who you guys going with? Clavel?
Hey Seth, as soon as Jules gets back from whatever he's doing, I'll let him know.
So you think you guys going with Clavel? Clavel?
Yeah, I think Clavel will win this.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm gonna go. I never seen either one of these guys, but I'm gonna go with the champion. His name is Soul Cudos. God damn. I thought Herbert was bad.
I wonder where the rest of the gang is at. They're not here.
Man, my neighbor she just came by and she dropped off some food. Man, boy.
Oh, is that who was talking to you?
Yeah, bro, we heard, bro. He wasn't muted.
Yeah, we heard it
shit.
loud and clear.
Yeah, bro, you didn't apply no pressure, bro. That shows like
I,
kind of
I, Bro, trust me.
I was waiting.
Bro, trust me. I wanted to, but I'm really cool with her husband. It's like, damn.
Man,
Yeah,
fuck
you
that.
can't be doing that shit, man. So
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
fuck that nigga, bro.
especially because you live right, especially because you live right there too. Oh no,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
Yeah, you know how it
bad
is.
fucking
Niggas will pull
news.
up and shoot you, bro. Niggas will crash out.
You know what? I should have fucked her because he's a Crawford fan, bro. I should have
He's
got
a
my
Oh
Yo,
revenge
shit.
you
on.
know what, man? I
I'm
mean, don't
dead.
do it.
I'm
Stay away
dead.
from that shit, man.
Canelo won that
Dead.
fight, bro. According to AI, fuck it.
Yo, bro. Imagine you have to go to
Bro,
work
shut
like
the
40
fuck
plus
up.
hours a week, and then you come back home and someone's fucking your wife, bro. That's crazy.
Oh man.
The
That's
neighbor
That's
has
why.
Canelo's
her.
over
But
here
Bro.
that's why
encouraging
motherfuckers
it.
crash out. That's why
That's
motherfuckers
honestly
crash
a
out.
reasonable crash out. Well, it depends how far you take it.
No, that's a very understandable
Nah,
crash out.
you work 60 hours a week. You walk home and then you walk in and your neighbor has your girl in a pretzel position. You probably
That's
crash out, bro.
crazy,
No,
bro.
No,
listen.
I'm
He
taking
got her in a. No,
everybody out.
listen. He got her in a
I'm taking the
pretzel
dog
position.
out. I'm taking the
He got
mom
her in a
out.
pretzel.
Everyone.
Shut the fuck up. He got her in a pretzel position while watching Canelo Crawford. Forget it, bro. It's a fucking wrap.
That's
It's a fucking
crazy,
wrap,
bro.
bro.
I'm
Oh,
getting the
Stupid,
gun.
bro.
I'm shooting, and I'm explaining it was self defense. I don't know who was in my house.
No, I'm
I
gonna
don't know
say
this person
you
in my
gotta
house.
lucky man. You know
That's
the
what?
what I'm
defense
doing. I
has to
don't give
be
a
in. It
fuck.
was an act of rage of
You got
love.
two options. You either put the gun in his hand or take his body, leave it on a corner, and pour scotch in his mouth. You know?
Nah, I'm gonna tell her
Or
that it was
Sounds like
That's
you've
oddly
done this before,
specific.
country.
yo,
That's
I
that's
ain't gonna
oddly
lie.
specific,
That was
country.
fucking very detailed. What the fuck?
I wouldn't know, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Whatever
fucking
But
did
flip the
happen?
listen,
fish
Wait a
quick.
minute. Whatever did happen to my show, the squad show?
He got slid underneath the rose,
you
bro.
got slid under the ropes, bro.
He's still around.
I hope so. Right now, Kim doing good. She managing the distance good. She getting in with short hooks here and there. She got a little bit of a height advantage over Cudos. You can see that she's a little bigger. Cudos trying to get in. Keep fighting her off. Good shit, Kim. Get into the hook. Step out.
Slide her under the ropes.
Good shit. Good shit. If only Kim had power, man. Shit.
I mean,
She do a lot of shit,
bro.
Just a little bit, because she do a lot of things right. You know, she do a lot of things right.
I find the whole power thing. I think Katie put that to bed for the women because Katie never really had no power, and look what she did, bro.
Yeah, but in her defense, she chose, because you know that she could make the fight boring. She could have made any one of those fights boring just by getting on the toes in boxing. She had the success she had because she chose to make it entertaining. She liked the tear up. She
Exactly.
liked the
That's what I mean.
trade.
That's why she put that shit to bed. It's up to these girls, bro. You gotta lay your hands, go 2-minute rounds, work.
Well, you see a lot of the MVP shows, they pushing them 3 minutes. Because Tam shit was supposed to be 3 minutes.
I don't think Katie would make a good 3-minute fighter. I don't know.
Me neither.
Her style? No.
Not me neither. It'll be harder on her. All them
It'd be
punches,
way
all that
too
volume.
Way too hard. Still my GOAT, though. That's my GOAT, Trevor.
Who the fuck got a Pez dispenser? You don't hear that shit? All that clicking?
I don't know what the fuck a Pez dispenser smells like.
I don't even know what a Pez dispenser is. What the fuck is that?
You're way
joint.
too fucking young, bro.
It's a candy dispenser with a little cartoon character head on top of it.
No, them most used to be fly. I just never got to use
Some
them.
are animals, some are people, and you pull a little head of candy out of it, and the candies load in there like a spring-loaded gun cartridge almost.
Yeah, it's like a little magazine with Pez in it. Ooh,
Yeah,
good
pretty
right
much.
here.
Yeah. My tia used to collect them hoes, but I was never allowed to like fuck with them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because you would have destroyed them. Yeah.
No, because he
Yeah,
would have
yeah, I
put
would've- I
perks.
would've
He
fucking
would have
ripped
put
them hoes
perks in them shits. It would have been a perk dispenser.
You know what I'm saying? I would have put the Adderall in there.
It's a wrap, dog. Motherfucker would have been climbing up the side of the Empire State Building, bro.
Spider-Man, that shit.
Damn. Spooderman. That's country, man. That dude writing a dissertation.
No, I ain't typing at
clip.
all.
Who's writing crap?
I ain't typing at all, man. For real.
Motherfucking Hurricane Hank said he would have filled his shit with Tylenol.
and give it to a pregnant lady.
Shout out to
Damn,
autism,
dude.
Shut up.
Shout out to the Spectrum, bro.
The internet provider or the which one are we talking about?
Good 3-piece. Ooh, okay. I'm neither a Democrat or a Republican. It's the same thing. Now you speaking my language a little bit. A little bit.
No, he's over here talking shit about how you don't know nothing about it, what you're talking about. I said, shut up, you Democrat.
Oh, I know everything I'm talking about. You just decided you want to be a good guy. That's the problem.
I said it's worse. You're gay.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Socialism
do
was
that.
taught as a bad word.
It's like, how do you actually pick one side and think that they're actually good?
That's what I'm saying. That these people, to me, these people, I don't know. Like, all I can say is everybody got different life experience, so I try to respect that. But once you got it, you realize there are no good guys.
You
Well,
know,
who the fuck told you that the Palestinians are the good guys? Why? Because they losing?
it's kind of like if they give you the option, either you sound to Al Heyman and PVC or Oscar and Golden Boy, and then you out there like yeah, like this one's correct. Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Next thing you're wearing
What's
pantyhose
worse?
at Oscar House.
What's worse? Shit or bullshit? Pick between this shit or this bullshit.
Hey, you know, it's bad if Gooch is there, like cheering him on.
Not because he wrote a paragraph. He wrote a paragraph.
He on his Virgil Ortiz tweets and shit.
Because Gooch and the other because Gooch and these other cats think they the good. They think they the good guys. They think they the good guys,
Yo, but have you seen Virgil's tweets? This motherfucker love notes and shit.
Bro, for real.
Virgil writing Zen the 7-page letters, bro.
No, because you know Virgil's sitting in the car, sitting there tweeting like mad as fuck.
The shit that killed me is what they're advocating for is for the shoe to be on the other foot. And what I'm saying is, well, let's say the shoe is on the other foot and it's these babies instead of those babies. It's these people instead of those people. How is that better? It's still murder.
And everybody's like, fuck Trump, this and that. And I'm like, all right, cool. But y'all know who actually gave money for the bombing? It was Biden. I say fuck both of them. You're over here like, nah, man. All right, bro. All right.
No, that's wrong. No, because they never did nothing wrong, bro. You feel me? Like, that's the way they're going to tell us, yeah, we never did nothing bad. We ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey,
we
look
the
at
good
Hurricane
guys.
Hank's last comment.
Imagine Palestine supporters started saying, wrong side.
Hey, time him out. Time that motherfucker out, bro.
I'd give that nigga a wrench, bro.
Oh shit! Now we gotta give Hank a wrench, bro. We gotta get
fucking funny, bro.
He hit the Earl Spence on the Palestinians and shit.
Imagine if Trump said that.
Wrong side of the street.
Yo, imagine if he said, "Yo, they was on the wrong side." Yo, they was on the wrong side of the street.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yo, where's Don, bro? Where's Don?
They was on the wrong side.
Where's Don? They were on the wrong side of the street. Bro. I told him. They were on the wrong side of the street. Just like Errol Spence said, they were on the wrong side of the street.
Oh shit, man. I think that's the biggest problem. Everybody tells the story where they're the good guys. I'm in the minority of people that realizes I'm not the good guy, and neither are you. No, I'm not. I'm
so
looking
you're the
out
great
for my
guy.
No, I'm looking out for my best interest, the same way you are. I just don't lie about it.
Exactly.
You act like you're doing something different, like you're aggrandizing yourself with pseudo-activism when no, you're looking out for what you think are your own best interests because you're too fucking stupid to know what they are. I know what mine are, which is one like, look, man, They doing what they doing over there, and they've been doing that. It ain't nothing new under the sun. Motherfuckers is killing each other.
Yep.
No, yeah. As long as you got yours, you just keep it moving, bro. Fuck all that.
If it ain't the Palestinians and the Israelites, it's the Ukrainians and the fucking Russians, bro. It's the story of the world.
Fucking South Sudan and Congolese, all them
No,
dudes.
because I've long since like started believing like whatever it is that's there is the new like big story. That's just to distract us from how they're fucking us over here. Like, what are y'all doing over here that y'all trying to distract us from?
Is it sad? It's very sad. I wish they fucking get along. Yes, but at the same time, it's like, well,
Yeah.
shit. Well, I used to be one of those, bro.
I would say so did I when I was young, and then I got old. You experience shit and you realize there are no good guys. There ain't none. It's just competing interests. That is the way of the world. Competing interests, and what they tell themselves to justify their animalistic and barbaric behavior is that we're the good guys. What kills me about this what kills me about the younger generation is it's the silliest thing. You tell yourself that they're the good guys for no other reason than they're fucking losing. But if they were winning, would that be better?
It's kind of like a Disney movie. You kind of want to root for the underdog, but hey, bro, it's not a movie.
One way or another, it's bodies on the pyre. One way or another, it's bodies on the pyre. You're just, I guess you prefer it be these bodies than those bodies. I would prefer they stop fucking fighting and do something with their lives instead of arguing about what the fuck they believe. Like, man, believe that shit over there and shut the fuck up.
If anything, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and that's the other shit. Fuck, man, I'm over here, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I just wish America wasn't all wrapped up in that bullshit. That's my main. Like, yo, I'm tired of hearing about how America's wrapped up in some new bullshit. But
yeah, why do we gotta be the fucking Mauricio Suleiman of everything, sticking our nose into? Fuck, man, over here. Okay, I'm tired of that shit, bro.
Yo, that's the most catcore shit,
bro. The U.S. out here giving sanctioning fees to people and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We giving motherfuckers WBC silver titles to Israel, bro.
How many bombs they dropped on each other?
That's fucking crazy.
Shit. Hey, if anything, we're about to charge Venezuela that commission, bro. That 3%.
Fucking interim title, bro.
That interim, and they ain't never gonna get a shot either.
3%.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, man, there ain't no fucking good guys. Stop believing in the fairy tale. They want to kill each other. Let them.
We're about a Dillian White Venezuela. Not even give him a shot.
Yeah. Yo, B. Yo, boxing is the biggest microcosm for life. Yo, there's perfect examples right there, B. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real out here.
And I'm not saying we're perfect, but I do like this. I'd rather not live nowhere else, but maybe Dubai, baby. But I love this.
You know what? You took the words. No, Canada. Because you took the words out my mouth. That what do I always say? These dudes downplay America, but won't leave. If you don't like it here and there's a better place to go, then go there. It's a free country. Ain't nobody stopping you. Go.
Yeah.
You know, I researched Switzerland for a while. That's actually not a bad country to move to.
Well, they don't want you over there, bro.
Same size as everybody there.
Let me answer this. Now, check it out. Let me answer this question. Do you think that if our enemies could invade us, they wouldn't?
Yeah, boy.
Do you think
they can't?
If our enemies could invade us, they wouldn't do that because they're nice. They're the good guys, and they're not going to do nothing to you, Gooch, because you're the good guy. They're going to ask you what your political allegiance is. You know, because the bullet is going to stop in midair. Who'd you vote for? That's why I be saying that. Yo, I don't know everybody's life, but I'm just saying that, yo, dog, if you've been around, there are
Yeah.
no good guys.
There's not, and like to the Venezuela thing, bro. It ain't no fucking drugs. We know why we're trying to fuck down there, bro. They got more oil than Saudi. Let's be real. I mean, they
Yeah.
got more like
That's what
fucking.
it. That's what it always is. That's what it's
it
always
is.
been.
That's
Oh,
such a
shit, here we
stupid
go.
argument. That is just a stupid argument. If they could, they would. I'm not
Yeah.
advocating. I'm not advocating for them. You know, for
Bro,
us not to
you want
defend
the, yo,
ourselves.
what you want is what
Let
you
me
want.
finish. Let me finish.
What you
I'm not-
want is
I'm-
the
let me finish.
downfall. What you want is the downfall of this country while living in it, and you expect all of us to join you in your anti-American sentiments.
You sound like a fucking child, throwing out fucking names.
No, I don't. I sound like someone.
Hold on.
I
Let me
sound
finish.
like someone who's looking out for his own best interests. I just don't lie about it.
But do you understand that this being a citizen of this country is a responsibility to ensure that we maintain this maintain these fucking freedoms?
No, wait.
Hold on, let me
Do you
finish.
hear the God
It is a
complex?
responsibility.
Do you hear the God complex?
Don't fucking cry, Goose.
Do you hear the God? I'm responsible. What the fuck did I do?
Our
Hold
fucking
on.
forefathers fought to make sure that we had these freedoms and we pass them along, and we are
That's true.
neglecting it. All right,
Okay.
and to invade and to go in and laugh about invading Venezuela, a sovereign nation, and why would we do that? Because they have the largest oil reserves in the world.
That's bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no fucking
wrong.
drugs. Yeah,
That's
it's wrong.
wrong.
Okay, Gooch. You said founding fathers, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. You said founding fathers. Are you for the Second Amendment like they were?
Absolutely, I am. I have fucking
Okay, I'll
guns.
fuck with that. I'll fuck with that.
Okay, I can fuck with that. But you know what our founding fathers weren't for, right? You know what they weren't for? Marxism,
homosexuality.
communism. They weren't for that.
No, but you know what they were?
weren't
They
for
were
that.
radicals.
And you want
They
me?
were
And you want me
revolutionary.
to? And the shit is, and you what you want me to do is, you want me to get mad that America is looking out for itself the way every other country is looking out for itself. I know it's what Undefeated said. It's not
wrong.
drugs. They're
You're
down
wrong.
there. They're down there for oil. I know that.
Okay,
but who benefits from that? Me.
No,
so
you
go
don't.
get the oil.
You don't. You don't. Rich, the oligarchs benefit. The oligarchs benefit from it, not you.
This is why we
USA.
need the God voice back.
No,
I need
okay.
those prices to come down.
Bro, two years ago.
They don't. That's the fucking point. They don't go down. Okay, it's the oligarchs. Look at what's been going on in all these industries. Like, I work in the food industry. All right, there's been nothing but consolidation going on. Right? What happens? These companies no longer compete. They set price, and who gets fucked? The poor and the middle class. That's what I'm about. I'm about the poor and the fucking middle class. I don't give a fuck about all these social issues.
Can I ask a
And
question?
we shouldn't be funding. Let me finish. We shouldn't be funding all these fucking wars.
This is not the filibuster platform.
Yeah.
It's my platform, and I get to talk whenever the fuck I want. So if things have been bad, because motherfuckers act like this is not PBS. It's not. You understand? It's not.
Bro,
No,
do you remember? Do you remember?
What I was gonna say is, listen to me. They got what they wanted for 4 years, and who the fuck is complaining? Them.
Oh, here we
shit
go.
is fucked up. Who
Here we go.
the fuck was running this place for the last 4 years?
Okay, let me answer. I'm not a fucking Democrat. They're owned by the same fucking people. And I was complaining about the same fucking thing during the Obama administration, during the Biden administration, because they're all owned by the same fucking people. And if you can't see that, you're fucking ignorant.
Hey, Good. So what are you complaining about, bro?
What am I complaining about?
Yeah.
I don't like bullshit.
You gotta
being
understand,
spread.
bro. If you've been complaining about
Bullshit
it for
has to
that
be
long,
checked.
eventually you gotta understand it's always gonna be an issue. Save fucking time on your life and fucking move on. Fuck some bitches, bro. Fuck all that.
Okay,
No.
let me put it.
No. You know why? Because all of this shit has happened before. All right, back in the 30s and the 40s, the men back then stood up and took the fucking country back. That's what I'm talking about. People got to get educated on what's fucking going on. How the middle
We're
class is
not
getting
gonna
fucked
take
over.
it.
We're not gonna take this anymore.
We ain't gonna take it.
It is your responsibility as Americans. It is your responsibility. Hold on. It's
because they don't take it seriously.
As a father, to leave the country in better shape than when you inherited it, and that's not happening.
Okay, do you remember 2 years ago when PBC was down, bro? And next thing you know, Rick Glacier said Oscar, Eddie, and another promoter, Bob, that were portioned the fucking fighters, bro. Was that fair?
They were what?
Was that fair to Al, a brother?
They were what?
They were taking his fighters away, bro. Was that fair? Why they gotta do the brother like that? Johnny Cochran on the phone.
It's not funny. It's not funny when it affects your livelihood.
It is funny.
No, it's not that. It's not that, bro. But Bob, Oscar, and Eddie were looking out for their best interest, and at the end, the fighters got an extra payday. Was it fair for PBC? No.
You know, again, look, that doesn't affect me in any fucking way. What affects me, as former business owner working for another company, when we rely on the average consumer to be able to spend a couple of bucks on an item, a novelty that we produce, right? But when you're paying $20 a dozen eggs, the consumer's not going to buy it. Why? Because they got to allocate their money to staples. So what happens? We lay off people. Those people, they no longer can purchase product, and it's a domino effect. And that's what's going on. That's my point. I don't give a shit about.
You gotta work in the trades,
I don't give a shit about all these fucking social issues. What I care about is people having money to spend so that they can buy products, so they can consume,
bro, my advice,
so that they can send super chats.
My advice is learn how to pull some wire, baby. Get into the trades, because fuck all that.
No, the trades will go away too. If the government doesn't have money for public works projects, who do you think that's fucked? Because the private sector's the first one.
All that, bro.
The private sector's the first one to cut. My brothers are in the unions. My father was in the union. So I understand how it works. All right? But again, what I care about is poor and working class people having a living wage so that they can buy products. So that they can spend into the economy, because the billionaires.
Listen. What I hear? Complain. That's what I hear. Because if these guys had the run of the place and you found something to complain about,
then you're not listening.
No, I'm listening. It's just you're not going to be you're not going to be happy either way, because you're idealizing government. You're the kind of person that idealizes things. You're talking about an ideal world that doesn't fucking exist.
But it did exist. This is
the same. Okay, and you'll show us the way.
No, I'm gonna check your bullshit. Is what I'm doing.
You're enlightened. What did I say? These guys have a god complex. They always think they're the good guys. I'm the guy.
And you think you have it all figured out, but you don't. You don't. You don't know.
I do. I did. Yesterday I figured it out.
What you're saying is I'm trying to idealize something that was in the past.
Things that I do.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, this is serious.
When it comes to boxing, you know your shit, and that's why I listen to you.
Dude. Bro, save your breath. This nigga's
listen. I'm
serious, bro.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in the words of my political crush, Candace Owens. I'm consistent. You have to figure out why you're not. I'm consistent.
Oh, I'm
okay.
I've been saying the same thing for fucking 30 years. I know what the way it should be. I know what it was, and I know what it needs to be. And it's not
Run
this.
for president, then, bitch.
Yeah, you should run for president.
I'll be honest. I'm not smart enough to be a president, and I know that. But I know the way things should be,
bro.
All I hear are well-laid plans. All I hear are well-laid plans that don't pan out. Everybody figured it out.
Okay,
I'm the guy saying.
so-
I'm the guy saying, I didn't figure it out. I'm not going to. Neither are you. Pop a Sprite. Drink.
Can I say why? Can I say why?
You know what
Can
I'm
I
saying?
say why? Can I say why you don't know
Fuck a
that?
pussy or
Because
two.
you don't know fucking history. That's why.
I
Our,
don't
you
know
know, our
history.
fucking
So
grandparents and
history,
great
so
grandparents
history,
built a
so
strong
wait a
nation.
minute. So history is not repeating itself. It's not.
Yes, it is, and it needs to repeat the other way now.
You said I thought I didn't know history, and even me that doesn't know history knows that history is repeating itself, and you just acknowledged that.
Yes, so we need to fight to get it back to where it was. We've given
Who
it
are
away.
we fighting? Who are we fighting?
The oligarchs.
Who are the oligarchs? Who are they?
The people that, you know, the fucking Musk, the fucking the Amazon guy, all these people that buy up all of these fucking politicians to pass their fucking bills that benefit them.
Okay, so how are you fighting? So how are you? When can we expect the fight between you and Elon? Because you're fighting them.
That's fucking.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a fucking.
bro,
What weight class?
Hold on. That's a fucking childish statement. What I'm doing right now
Is
is
there going to be a
making sure
title
that
on the
people,
line?
hold on, that people hear this. All right, because
There's gonna
I'm
be
not
a
going to get on a
BMS
stage
title.
with. I'm not going to get
What
on a stage
ounce
with.
glove?
There's gonna be a catch weight.
There's a franchise belt.
Who's on the end card?
You know what? You know what? Keep laughing, and I hope your children forgive you for not fucking doing a goddamn thing while we're giving away.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Look,
I'm
you sound more mad at
educating you
me than you
fuckers.
sound
I'm
at
trying
Elon.
to
You're
open your
yelling at
fucking
me.
eyes.
I think one thing that Floyd Mayweather
They're not
said, bro.
close.
Don't you fucking rage quit, Gooch. I
What-
feel
what-
it coming. Don't you fucking rage quit.
Fuck,
One
no, I ain't
thing,
no
one
bitch.
one
You
thing,
feel it?
Floyd, bro.
I
One
ain't no
thing
fucking
Floyd
bitch.
said was that only the strongest adapt. And he was talking about if you got a brawler, you know, you do this. If you got a boxer, you do this. Remember in 1920s, bro, when the horses were taken out and the cars started coming in, and horse people were complaining like, "Yo, bro, you gotta adapt. You have to adapt."
Okay, so
Yeah, you got to adapt.
If an
so let me
illiterate
Adapt
dude
to
let me
dying.
ask
say that.
let me ask you a question. You know, you're only the strong survive theory, right? God forbid you have a child that needs special services and needs help. Well, he's not strong. Should he survive? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what a great society does? They take care of him. They put the resources to get him.
No, I think the Spartans had
Get
it
him.
right.
This is a true story, bro.
Yo, real talk.
This is no like
Real talk.
Obviously, real talk doesn't have any children.
No, no.
Hey.
Fuck y'all, because the
Yo,
Spartans are on
listen.
to something.
In my purview, people have been trying to idealize the world for as long as the world has existed. There is
So
no
fuck it, give
ideal
up, right?
country.
Fuck it,
Not
give
give
up.
up. I mean, I'm not
Oh, yeah.
telling anybody to give
Let
up.
things
I'm,
happen the way. That's
Bro.
what you do.
you know what? You
No,
might
I say
as
give
you,
up.
do you know?
Just like
Do you
your
know
ar-
what?
Just like your
You-
just
give
like
up.
your
Listen.
argument that it's better.
You got to give up.
It
You
is
got
our
to quit.
responsibility.
One of us.
Because
throw in the towel,
one
Rocky
of
style,
us.
bro. Rocky
One
style. Throw the
of us.
towel.
One of
One
Listen,
of
here's
us.
the thing. Because whether you argue in favor of or in favor against, whether I agree with you or I disagree with you, the reality is what's happening over there is happening over there, irrespective of what your personal beliefs are. And that is my purview. That is a reality.
Okay. I don't care what's going on over there. I care about what's going on here. You keep making this argument like I'm defending the Palestinians or I'm defending the Israelis. That's not my fucking business. I don't want
Stop
my
being
tax
gay.
dollars spent on that. I want my tax dollars spent here in investments, in infrastructure, so that people have fucking jobs, so that they can buy shit.
Listen. I look. I want things too. I want Sydney Sweeney to sit on my face, but we can't have everything we want.
Again,
And that's life.
with the childish fucking.
It's not childish. What's childish about
Bro,
face
that's
sitting?
fucking honesty. Well, stop.
You
stop.
know,
It's a
you know,
real man's
somebody.
dream,
Bro, you
damn
gotta
it.
stop. You gotta
It's-
stop gaslighting, man.
There's always somebody that says that, and if they're really true about it, bro, they get Charlie Kirk out here, bro. That's what it is. It's if you can't
It's
get
a little
bought, you're
early,
gonna
bitch. It's a little
you're gonna
early,
get-
bitch.
yeah,
It's a
bro,
little
bro,
early.
it's the
Come
truth.
on.
It's a little early,
Yeah.
bitch. Come on now.
So y'all gonna Jimmy Kimmel my ass or what?
Jimmy's back on the air.
Shit.
They don't want that nigga back on the air, bro.
Look,
My
like I
family
said,
don't
man.
want him
Like I
back on the
said,
air.
I think it's disheartening to some people to understand that there are matters that are outside of their control, and that's what I hear. That
It's not
things are going to be
outside
the
of
way.
our control. It's not
Okay,
outside of
so
our
then
control.
control it. Then control it. Then
Okay, but look, it's not. It doesn't happen overnight. All right.
Well,
That's
control
what
Julius?
let me finish. This
Are
is
you
why
saying
these,
you need Julius?
no, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it takes an army, and I don't
He
mean
needs real
I
talk.
don't mean a fucking actual
You
army.
say
I mean
you need
people,
He needs
me?
Mario Barrios.
people need to be informed.
Bro,
People need to know
I'll
what the
march
fuck's
with you,
going
brother.
on. Huh?
I'll march with you, brother.
You're gonna do it, Mario?
I have
Yeah,
been
we're
to
gonna
the
be right there on the
mountaintop.
front lines.
You're gonna
You know,
ride?
you keep labeling me with these things without even knowing what the fuck I am.
You're gay.
I'm about fucking people. There should be a fucking labor for me.
Dude, what? Hey.
What?
Shout out to Joel, USA. Baby, don't let us spin the block. Shout out to Don Juan. Can you change the topic? Anytime the conversation goes political, this dude hijacks the live. Let's talk about ball versus full.
Bro, Don's not having it, bro. Bro, shout out to Don, bro.
This is America, Jack.
This is America.
Well, maybe
Let's talk about ball.
Don't take your shirt off, bro.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh man. I think Kim won it, but I don't know. I think Kim won it. Let's get a hometown decision. Come on. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, it's a rough world out there. It's not ideal for everybody. Everybody's just doing the best that they can. Competing interests, I Ching, stuff like that. It is what it is. You know. You think it's a draw, Mark? Well, they fucked her in Canada before. She's from there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, do they fuck you in Canada, Michael?
Moreno and Garcia is going on right now in Probox. Actually, it's a good fight, man.
You know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I'm watching the Probox.
They're tearing each other up, man.
Yeah.
Let me see Probox.
It's on YouTube,
Probox
Joe.
TV. I'm going to it right now, bro.
Bro, it's just on YouTube.
Good numbers, 16,000 live.
Ahorita.
Yeah, 16,000 for a live stream is pretty fucking good, bro. Probox is coming up.
It's better than Golden Boy numbers, I'll tell you that.
Probox is coming. No, because if you think about it, it's usually more than that. That's just the number of viewers that are watching at this moment, but it's usually more than that. And I figure that if they get their numbers up enough, they might graduate to a platform, because that's kind of what I'm seeing, that if you're doing 16,000 on a Saturday night, you could bump that up to 30, maybe bump that up to 40. Maybe you get a platform deal. Maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tearing each other up. Round 9 to 10. Oh shit! Oh, he's all over the place. ¿Dónde se puede ver? En YouTube, Laura, en YouTube.
I keep dropping out, damn it.
He's scrapping. 3-piece, 4-piece. Garcia gets in with a good backhand. Left hand. Body shot.
Yeah,
Body
these
shot.
motherfuckers are throwing hands.
They throwing hands.
Nothing's being unanswered, bro. That's some good shit.
You're watching Lopez versus Henderson on Probox?
On Probox.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tune into that one. Let me see it. Ref, get out of the way, bro.
It's a pretty good scrap.
One more round. Final round.
Yeah.
Final
This
round.
last round's gonna be good. They're gonna dump all that shit on the line. Where they're fighting,
where y'all guys at?
Right on the line.
Round
just ended.
End of round.
End of round 9 going into round 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Probox got some baddies.
He's making orgasm noises.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, what? What kind of manly orgasm was that?
Who did that?
Fucking Mario Barros and shit.
I sound like I'm pulling out a car battery. I sound like I'm pulling out a car battery out of an Impala when I orgasm. You know what I'm saying? You ever tried to pull a car battery out of an Impala? Chevys are a bitch, man.
Nah,
Bro,
I sound like whenever you're taking a fat shit and it finally just exits. It's like,
Does it simulate the prostate?
Yeah.
Yeah, them Impalas got that steel bar, bro. You gotta take that shit out and then
I don't know why the fuck do they do that, dog? Like
They
I don't
put
know,
a- they put a fucking safety belt on that bitch. Like, relax.
That's just anti-theft, nigga.
The battery? Like, why?
Hey, bro.
They figured because you figure if a motherfucker was gonna pop the hood and steal your battery, it's gonna take longer because that fucking bar is in the way. But like, come on, dog.
Well, how's they even pop the hood then?
Fucking battery is $200. Relax, bro. The battery is $200. Like, come on, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, crackhead going crackhead.
That is true,
Absolutely.
though. That is true.
Okay, so with that logic, David's gonna win.
Yo,
you know what?
Yo, I went. Hey, bro, I went and saw the video. That motherfucker hardly winks. He's just
geeking.
He don't need to close his eyes.
Getting
He's just
touched underneath the table.
Oh, that dude about to burn a hole in somebody facing that video, bro. That dude didn't blink.
the interview. The interview starts with him touching his nose. I was like, oh shit.
He's touching his nose, freaking breathing heavy,
Clearing that,
not
getting
blinking.
that extra coat.
Motherfucker rubbing his nose raw and shit.
I got a
swinging.
question.
All he need is for his jaw to start going on autopilot, and you know what time it is, bro.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
You know what time it is.
I got a question.
What's up, man?
Is Virgil becoming David Benavidez 2.0?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I mean, like unnecessarily too, because he could fight, but I mean,
I am so fucking disappointed.
Bro, he lives down the street. I'm so disappointed in that.
No, yeah, bro.
You know, because I was a fan of David when he was coming up, but all that bullshit ducking and fighting nobodies, and that's kind of what he's doing. I'm so fucking disappointed.
well,
And then
Leo said it best. Leo said it best that the plan for Virgil is to get an email, and it's becoming more obvious that you're just biding your time until Sebastian leaves, and you'll get his belt after he leaves. That's the plan.
That's some pussy ass Republican shit.
Republicans are pussy. Republicans are pussy. You got a dude running for mayor can't bench fucking 135 pounds. Sounds like he is a Democrat and he's a socialist. Can't bench
Republicans go to Diddy parties.
Come outside.
You know, I could say that. I could say Trump was fucking these bitches, but so was Clinton. He was fucking these bitches. Though.
Now, Clinton was fucking these hoes.
Clinton was fucking more.
Well, Trump was grabbing him by the pussy.
Slick Willie, man, he was a piece of work.
Ooh. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
They go.
I did not
Joe
Joe
Biden.
Hell punch.
Oh! A slip?
Yo, how is he still standing?
He slipped.
How?
He took a dive.
Yo, that was some cartoon ass shit.
I think mad as fuck.
That was some cartoon ass shit.
Did they call it off?
No.
They ruled it not a
Fight's
knockdown.
over, bro. Fight's over, I think, because this the 10th.
Bro knocked his wind out.
Yo, that's some fucking.
Stephen Hawking too.
Or
Bro.
did they call it?
His corner, mad as fuck.
Ooh, then he fucked his shoulder up.
Man, he fucked his shoulder up doing that dumb shit. Yo, look at him.
Did he?
That
Yes.
nigga got a shoulder injury flipping in the ring.
Bro, shoulders dislocated.
That's some bullshit, bro. I be mad than a hole.
That motherfucker knocked himself out.
That motherfucker pulled a
shit.
Hamza. His hand's broken, so he's going up in weight. Shit.
Oh, shit. That motherfucker. I don't know
What
who won
weight
that
class is
because. What division is this? They look like middleweights.
Probably.
They look like 154.
Motherfucker broke his own shoulder. That's crazy, yo. Yo, look, you're still hurt. He's still.
Damn, is that his
Oh,
jack off?
shit.
Is jack off hand?
Hey, just volunteer if it
Get
is.
off with the left. You gotta switch stances, bro. You gotta switch stances.
He's going southpaw.
You gotta be ambidextrous out here, bro.
He's going
Switch
southpaw.
stances, bro.
Hey, do you think Bud ever uses his left hand, bro?
You know what? I don't have those thoughts about Bud. I don't have the. You know what I'm saying?
Clag it.
Yeah, no, that was a slip. That was a slip. I mean, he punched him, but that was a slip.
It was a slip. And it wasn't off a punch. He punched him, then old boy went to swing and then fell down.
Yeah, he overthrew it, so his fucking momentum pulled him down.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, so if I jump off now, that's not considered.
You got hit with a jab, but I don't think that was enough to, like, you know.
Good fight. Good fight.
Yeah, that was a solid scrap.
It was good.
He's doing the Stephen Hawking voice. It was good. Probox, Probox be coming with some heat, man. They be having some heat.
You think they should stay on YouTube, or they should sign? They should get a broadcaster.
I mean, I would like for them to get a broadcast deal because maybe they could get a bigger budget and they could start doing bigger fights. But the fights that they do are all usually pretty fucking good. Usually.
And it's free of charge on YouTube. Can't complain about that.
But that's how I know Kinahan is behind it. Nobody can say what is the revenue stream for Probox because this is a quality show. Like, if you look at it, if you look at the production value, it looks pretty good. How do y'all make money? Can't be ticket sales.
Don't be asking questions that you already know the answers to, bro.
You're right. That's
Garcia won it.
I think
Shoulder
they
won it?
gave it to the right man.
The Dominican dude, Raul Garcia, he won it.
Loser gets deported.
Unanimous decision.
Y'all gotta stop telling jokes like that over here, Pete. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Ice. Chill.
Icy.
You know what I'm saying?
The drink icy.
It's gonna be the drink.
Motherfuckers gonna be mad at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be right back.
Fucking Jules talking about sponsored by Ice.
Hey, real talk.
Yeah, no.
Hey, have you ever been to that strip club, Chicas Bonitas?
Nah, I usually go to Zona Rosa
Chicos.
or some shit.
Oh, Santa Rosa. Okay. Yesterday Ice hit him, bro, at night. Like, yo, that's fucked up.
Word.
Yeah, imagine they handcuff you with a hard dick and shit. Like,
They're asking with the gun.
What do they got? They got a little separate cup for his dick too, or something.
Like,
Nah,
come on, bro.
I fucked with Zonas because they let us smoke in the back and shit.
I'll be at Buck sometimes.
That's not bad. My tia used to go to ecstasy. Like, I think she was there when that one bitch fell out of the fucking sky and shit.
From the second floor, kept on twerking shit.
Dumbass bitch.
Yo, Undefeated, where'd you get that profile pic, man?
With the clown?
Yeah, the tank clown.
Oh, it was on Twitter, bro.
It was on Twitter?
Yeah. I call him the Ku Klux Klan, bro.
Bro, dude, what the heck's that Chappelle skit? What the hell is it called? Clayton Bigsby.
Oh yeah, Clayton Bigsby. Yeah,
dude, that's why I'm saying country. Him and his wrestling crap. That would be a freaking Chappelle skit, dude.
Yeah, like I've had that picture of Tank for like a year, and yo, he's really going out like a clown.
Oh
like
no,
that.
he's for real. Yeah, he's.
Hey, I didn't make it up. I was just a part of it.
No. Like Charlie Murphy's like true Hollywood stories. Like with you, it's like country's real. What's the name of that league that you're a part of?
Incredibly Strange Wrestling.
Incredibly Strange Wrestling Stories. It would be a play on words. Like, it would be incredibly strange, but the name of the freaking thing that you're a part of was called Incredibly Strange Wrestling.
Yeah, I wish you guys could have been there in person to see that, though, man.
I wanted to see you get slid underneath the ropes, bro.
Well, the way the whole skit was, there was three of us as hippies, right? And we were in the ring.
Was El Homo Loco waiting for you under there?
And no.
Shit.
And then Macho Sasquatcho was supposed to like spear one of us. So obviously, I was like the one person that they decided to do that with. So everybody else had kind of ran out the ring, and I was standing there acting all stoned, and he runs in the ring, and he's at the corner. He got down in a football stance like Ron Simmons, but he's at the other on the other side of the ring in the corner, and everybody's yelling and screaming, and he takes off running at me, and I was, slowly turning around, and I knew he was coming, and I just braced myself and tightened my stomach and turned right into him as he hit me. And
Because I know it's scripted, bro, but do y'all ever practice any of it, like how it's supposed to go down or not?
yeah, we did to a certain degree. I mean, it depended on who you were like wrestling with. Some people practiced more, other people did, just improvised. I mean, we weren't all very trained. We weren't all trained very well, so I mean, we did stuff that they did on TV, but we didn't look nowhere near as good. But it was more
like that one South Park episode.
It was more spectacle, though. It was more of a show and spectacle as far as. I mean, now we did have some actual real like professionally trained wrestlers that came through. Like there was this one little midget dude named Tom. Well, he wasn't a midget, but he was a little short guy. He was like 4'11" or 5 feet.
That's
For whatever
illegal
reason,
midget.
That's a
That's
midget.
illegal.
Dude.
That's a legal midget.
I consider him a midget, and he didn't like me. It is
anything under
I think
5'4"
because
is a
you
midget.
considered him a midget.
His
That's why.
character was called El Emperor, and for whatever reason, he just, he was always trying. Oh man, you're not an athlete. You're not athletic. You're not this. You're not that. And I just kind of shined him on. I think what it was is he was mad because I got more heat than he did, and we were both bad guys. But I was better at showmanship than he was. I would go out there and taunt the audience and get the audience involved and talk shit to them and make them like boo me and throw shit at me. And that
You should have called him El Nino, bro.
right. But we never wrestled each other, and I'm glad because he might have ticked me off and I might have tried to hurt him. So
Better charge you with child abuse, bro.
I know, right? But no, I mean everything was like. It's like it was like the pros, it's scripted and everything. What?
Was his entrance music Randy Newman Short People?
No, but that would have been hilarious. I was listening to that song the other day.
Kane, the guy in the comments asking how long ago was this? It was in the 90s, right? Mid-90s?
It was from about, it was about 98 to, 98, 99. 98 to like 99 or 2000. And then right around there, it kind of started to fizzle out and they stopped doing it. One thing I did miss that I wanted to go on, but a bunch of my fellow co-wrestlers, they all went on the Warp Tour, and they like traveled to like parts of Europe and all that, and I just couldn't do it. I wanted to, but I just couldn't.
Hurricane Hank said 1900s.
But no, man, it was like I said,
That sounds crazy, dude.
It was, but it was cool though, man. I mean, just there was nothing like it. And for me, like I told you guys, I mean, I was never going to be a real professional wrestler because of my heart condition. So that was like my one childhood dream I could fulfill, that because I always kind of wanted to be a wrestler when I was a kid, because I was big into pro wrestling, and I took the shot and did it, and I was happy I did because,
Yeah, but none of you could beat me in a lightsaber duel.
But I could beat you in a Texas death match.
No, never.
Take your clothes off, dude.
Hey, hold on. Hey, but if I'm being honest, bro, I think when I was a kid, wrestling was at its peak. with like
The
Rock,
Oh,
Stone
dude.
Cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should have seen it
absolutely.
back in the. See, you guys are younger than I am. You should have seen it back in like the late 70s, the 80s, into the 90s, dude. It was really great.
Back when they were like all on pure cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine and steroids was
Ric
running
Flair,
wild.
Fuck yeah. Fucking Macho Man Randy Savage. That fucking
Macho's a squatcho, dude.
I met
Bro.
him in person. I met Randy Savage and a number of wrestlers in person because I worked at the Cow Palace for about in 1988 as security. So like I
Hey,
escorted
fucking old,
Andre
man.
the Giant to the ring. I met hella wrestlers. I met Hulk Hogan, I met Randy Savage, Paul Roma, a number of them. I even met
That's
Gene
fucking
Okerlund,
awesome.
man.
Mean Gene, man. Shout out to
Yep.
Napoli. Solid win tonight for Kim Clavel. Clavel versus Valle is a very good fight to make. Clavel versus Ruprecht is also great. If Tina decides to move back up, yeah, that's a good fight to make. That's a very good fight
Yeah,
to make.
they're
But
really
she might
great
stay
fights.
put. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he fucked Castillo.
Oh,
before.
hey, Harris X says that Joshua Buatsi is going to be fighting Zach Parker at Manchester.
Yeah, you didn't know about that? That's coming up. That's
No.
what?
I
In
didn't hear
November.
about that. I didn't hear
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, he should. I mean, like, he should be able to beat Zach Parker. He should. You know, it's a decent little fight. I'll probably go live for it. It's a decent little fight.
What's
think you
next
can
for
knock him out?
Joshua, bro?
The shit is that Buatsi don't got that killer instinct to go after a motherfucker and really lay a motherfucker out. Like, he just happy winning on points. He has enough power to knock him out, but he don't really got the instinct. Like, go for it, motherfucker. Make a statement. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Callum gonna fight next? Is him and Morel?
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be him and Morel. The rumor is that Callum and Morel is gonna land on Teofimo and Stevenson. That's the rumor.
Oh,
Huh.
Is that gonna be a pay-per-view?
But it'll be worth it. It would be if it's Stevenson
They're gonna stack that
Lopez,
card up
Dalton
pretty well.
Dalton Smith versus Subriel Matias, right? Morel versus Smith. That's pay-per-view worthy. I would buy that. I would buy that. It's just odd if it land on that because that's New York.
I don't think it'll be an expensive one.
Nah, it's a PBC pay-per-view, bro.
Yeah, but it's like back.
It's gonna be 100.
$80 minimum.
It's gonna be $150, bro. It's gonna be $150, and
You're gonna have to pay
a
with kidneys
700
and
credit
nalgas.
score to buy that shit.
Hey,
And
Jules.
you have to give up
For
one
real.
of your testicles.
Hey, Jules,
Gotta
Harris
sacrifice
wants
your
to know
firstborn.
if you think Benavidez' youth could cause Archer problems at his old age or at his age.
In a manner of speaking, the one thing that is a potential hindrance, is that Benavidez has a lot of hand speed on the inside, right? He does have that he does throw punches in rapid succession. But the reason I don't worry about it is because he sacrifices defense to do that. That's why he gets caught so much by lesser punchers than Artur. So even if David is a little faster in the exchange, Artur doesn't have to hit him but once. He doesn't really have to hit him but one time, and I don't think that power is going anywhere. Even if he slows down a little bit, it usually shows up in your legs, first, when you're starting to get older, when the boxer's starting to get older. But David is not a guy you got to chase, is he? He's not a guy you got to go out there and find him. So you're going to go to Artur. Artur is going to go to you. You're going to let your hands go. That's what you do. And I think he's got bigger guns than you do, so I have Artur winning that fight.
Bro, I think
I
if
just
that
hope
fight
they make it
happens
quickly.
anywhere within the next 2 to 3 fights, I think Beterbiev still sleeps him.
He's gonna knock the coke out of him.
Man. He
puts that motherfucker. Yo,
Yo, real talk. Why'd you put your camera on, bro?
man, it was an accident. Shut the fuck up.
That was Mario Barrios.
Mario made a cameo, bro.
Nah, I've been wearing my glasses a lot more lately, so I look like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
You're just gonna take
I got
some
fucking
pictures
aviators.
now?
I got badass like aviators, and they transition to brown and shit. So I be looking like fucking Rigo.
You gonna take pictures, country?
Say what?
You're gonna go take some pictures?
No.
Okay. Oh shoot, I said country. I meant to say real talk. Damn it. I'm freaking tripping now.
Retarded. Damn, we gotta lay out the bong pipe.
Bro, I didn't even do anything.
No, yeah, bro. I've been taking pictures all day today. I took my Frenchie to the splash pad I went to the gym, and I made a really good fucking protein shake today.
Nice.
What'd you put in that?
I have this really badass Nutter Butter protein powder.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Dude, you know they discontinued that, right?
You're lying.
No, they discontinued it.
Word, I'm gonna have to go buy another fucking.
You want a good protein powder? Check out Metagenics, man.
Word. Okay.
They're really good. They're a little pricey though. A bag is like $50, but
No, that's usually about right.
No, if you want a good peanut butter protein, the next best thing would have to be Rise's Skippy peanut butter. That one's actually pretty good.
Word. No, I think I've seen a Biscoff one. That sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. No, but what is it? Yeah, that Ghost brand, they're all the freaking candies and all the sweet flavors that they got discontinued. The company that owns them backed out of their deal.
Oh, that's so fucking lame.
So the Sour Patch Kids, the Swedish Fish, the Oreo, all those are being discontinued.
By the way, Metagenics also makes a really great liquid fish oil that's 2,400 milligrams.
Country, we're mourning the loss of amazing protein flavors over here, bro.
Yeah, I understand that.
No, they still have a few of them at the.
They're just getting rid of their inventory at this point. Yeah,
they're selling off what they have, but yeah, no, they got a few left at my gym. I'm about to pick a couple up then.
Yeah, you better go stock up on that, man. Cause
that shit's amazing, bro.
Dude, it's good, man. I remember trying it a few years ago, man.
Yeah, I'll throw a banana, a little bit of honey, and some ice in there, and then it comes out great.
Have you ever tried putting like almond chocolate milk or just straight like chocolate milk?
No, I've used almond milk once, and then I put oatmeal in there once in a while.
Yeah, dude, nah, bro. What is it? What is it?
There's Napoli Tenshin Asukawa versus Takuma for the vacant WBC at 118 prediction.
Inoue.
I gotta look. No. I want to look at Tenshin one more time. I want to look at him one more time. I'm leaning a little bit towards Inoue for his boxing and his experience. I just want to look at Tenshin one more time if I could get a feel. Can he hurt Takuma? Can he hurt him? You know, and I'll look at him one more time before I make that prediction. But you kind of gotta lean towards Inoue because of his experience. He's been a champion before. He's fought better fighters than Tenshin. You know,
I'm leaning.
Isn't Inoue coming off a loss?
I think he is. Yeah.
Shoot.
But Tenshin ain't like Inoue. You know, while he's not his brother,
there, bro.
While he's not his brother, he is a pretty good boxer. Takuma. He actually is a pretty good boxer. And if he boxes up Tenshin, I don't know if Tenshin's gonna know how to work around that. You know.
The messed up thing. Speaking of Inoue, wait, they're both trained by their dad, right?
Yeah, they both are.
That is an insult that the Inoue papa or the father was never nominated for Trainer of the Year.
I think he deserves to be.
I find that insulting.
The thing is, look at who gives out Trainer of the Year. The Americans. When we're talking about Trainer of the Year, who we talking about? We talking about the Americans. They're gonna find somebody American. They're gonna find somebody because there's guys that should have got it, like Ben Davison. There's been at least 1 year where maybe Ben Davison could have got it. Maybe 1 year where Shane McGuigan could have got it. But they were never in the running. Papachenko, look, all the success that he had, but he never got it. Yeah, that's an American award.
Speaking of trainers, I was watching Oscar De La Hoya, and he was talking about Canelo. Obviously, he was talking about switching trainers, and this motherfucker said Ronnie Shields.
Ronnie Shields. I'm like,
what?
Bro, yo. Out of all the people he named, too, Ronnie fucking. You serious, bro?
Really?
Who's the best fucking guy Ronnie Shields got right now? How the fuck is he the answer?
Morel.
Yo, I heard Morel not with him anymore.
He should go.
Didn't Morel go with Abel Sanchez?
Yeah, he went with Abel Sanchez. Yeah, that might be a good fit, by the way.
Was it Mel or Maul with him?
Maul.
I think at one point they both were with him, weren't they? At one point,
Yeah, but
and then one went to Derek James.
It was Jermell who went with Derek James.
Damn, I remember
Notice
everybody.
it's Jermell that went Notice it's Jermell that went undisputed.
And Jamal that went to rehab.
I remember everybody was saying, "Yo, Derek James is about to have 2 undisputed champions in Dallas." I was like, "Yeah, that didn't happen."
And
I mean, he
Sidney
did get
Sweeney's
Mel
gonna
there,
look at in our direction, yeah.
Exactly. He did get Mel there though, so I always give him credit for that. That Mel did have a decent run. He did a decent run.
Do you think it would have been a better run if he went undisputed like 2 years earlier?
With Jarrett Hurd and Arislan De Lara, there's an argument. But Castaño was pretty good. And even though Jason, he won his title in good fashion. His 2 titles from Julian Williams, he won them in good fashion. But would it have been better if it were Lara and Hurd? I say yeah. I think that would have been better.
Yeah, that's the only thing is I wish that he did fight Jarrett Hurd. I think that was the one that got away at 160. Or not 160, 154.
And he would have fucked up Jarrett Hurd, man. Jarrett Hurd is not a hard guy to find in the ring, though. He would have fucked him up.
How do you think that fight, like, because Brian Castano kind of gave him trouble, man. So, I mean, I don't know, like, I mean,
Yeah,
I get they're both different fighters, different dimensions.
No. You're right, though, that Brian Castaño's a pressure fighter. Jarrett Hurd is a pressure fighter. Why do I think Jermell would have fucked up Jarrett? Because eventually we saw Jarrett fell apart. He fell apart. One day that dude Chin was just fucking gone. You know what I mean? Whereas the Brian, he wasn't as battered as Jarrett. Jarrett got hit a fucking lot, dog. That's why that dude Chin just evaporated.
And also didn't help that he kept boiling down to make like 154. So I'm pretty sure that dude walked around 190.
Yeah, he stayed
having to kill himself, boiled like 36, 37 pounds.
He stayed there too long.
That and if you looked at Jared would stay behind either a peekaboo guard or a high guard, and he'll just march forward like a fucking robot. Whereas Brian, he had a little bit more shit to him. They were both pressure fighters. They were both volume punchers, both inside guys. But Brian is a little shorter. He's a little trickier. You got to punch down to hit him, right? And he had a better amateur. I know he had a better amateur background than Jarrett Hurd. The Castaño fight, I think, was harder than the Hurd fight would have been. Like Hurd, it ain't hard to land punches on Jarrett Hurd, dog. It's not. The shit that what he made up for it was, he could take a shot for a little while, and then one day he can't hold no shot at all. You got knocked out by. Did he get knocked out by Williams? Because I know he got knocked down.
No.
He got knocked down in the Williams fight.
Didn't Resendiz knock him out?
Yeah, Resendiz fucked him up. I don't know. I don't remember it being a knockout, but I know Resendiz fucked him up. He fucked him up.
No,
he
split his lip, didn't he? He was
some
one
shit like that.
I think he knocked him out. I don't know. Someone had to fact check me on that, but
but yeah, like his chin just went. Basically, that's why I feel like if he would have fought Jermell when they were supposed to fight, Jermell probably would have knocked him out because this is not a hard dude to hit.
Then what about Lara?
Lara would have been tough. I'm gonna say if they would have fought, this is the shit. If you imagine in a Lara fight as an undisputed run, right? You imagine that Lara still has a belt. That means that's what I'm saying. That if Lara don't lose the belt to Hurd, right? If he fights Jermell instead, he would have beat Jermell. He would have beat him.
Yeah. He would probably knock him out.
It all depends on how it happened. If the first unification match is Mel against Lara wins that. Then if Lara goes and fights Hurd, you saw what happened. You saw what happened when they fought. This dude throw too many fucking punches, bro. Lara didn't know what to do. So Hurd would have ended up undisputed if that's how it happened. Now, if it's Hurd Lara, then Hurd Charlo becomes undisputed.
Who was WBO champion before Castano? Teixeira?
No.
Patrick.
Teixeira. He had it.
It was Teixeira. And Teixeira, wasn't he a Golden Boy fighter?
Yeah. pressure guy too. Not a very good one, but a pressure guy.
that would have been interesting. I mean,
Like if Hurd is a
I know
B,
it's never gonna happen, but
Teixeira's like a B- or a C+, right? No. I mean, it would have been a great fight to watch. Hurd versus Teixeira. That would have been a great fight to watch. But that would have been Rock'em Sock'em all day. That'd have been Rock'em Sock'em. I think Hurd would have won that.
stupid PBC, man, robbed us of some great fight.
I mean, that's the other thing, that there were fights that they had that didn't really require them to look outside of their sphere, and they didn't even make those. Hurd versus Charlo,
Thurman
versus Spence, Santa Cruz.
And this was
Russell.
something I mentioned. This was something I mentioned earlier, that if they did make those fights, and say they put Jermell and Jarrett Hurd, like Jarrett Hurd right off the Arislandi Lara win, and Jermell right off beating what's his face
Tony Harrison for
Harrison.
the second time.
And you put that not on pay-per-view. You put that
would have been a good
free
run of
to
fights
to a Showtime just standard Showtime subscriber. That would have been at least 1 million live viewers during the pandemic. Yes.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, Napoli said Leo versus Russell.
Yeah, that one too. Leo versus Russell.
They sat on that
Fulton
fucking
versus
fight.
Ball.
Fucking Charlo versus Jacobs.
Well, it's because they wanted to feed
Jamal,
Leo to fucking Tank.
They should have fed freaking Gary Russell to Tank.
No, but even because that shit predates, that shit with Gary and Leo really predates the Tank shit. I mean, like, it's just in general that, like, yo, y'all knew, be real, Gary was gonna beat Leo, and Al was protecting him. Gary, they knew, and they know Gary can't sell nowhere. The fuck we gonna feed Leo to him for? And he can't sell shit. That's really why they ain't make that. But it's still stupid. You got two champions at the same weight. Yo, what weight is this? Because this is a big motherfucker. This is like heavyweight.
This is light.
What's another like PBC in-house fight? Okay, so besides Jermell and
Wilder versus Charles Martin. They both had their titles at the same time.
Yeah.
And you know what would have been crazy? I don't know if anyone would have picked it up, but wasn't AJ the mandatory to Charles Martin?
Yeah.
They fought?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He defended his title against him voluntarily. He wasn't the mandatory.
Never mind. Yeah, he was ranked like number 6 at the time.
And it's rankings. Just that they offered Charles $6 million. So how the fuck was he going to turn that down, right? Like, they offered that dude $6. That's why he went over there. $6 million. They paid that motherfucker.
I wonder how that scenario would have played out if Wilder and Martin unified.
I walk this earth like a god.
The shit is that everybody that fought Martin, with the exception of AJ, everybody that fought him had a hard time. Everybody, if you really look, like fucking Anderson had a hard time. Ortiz got knocked down 2 times fighting him. Kovnowski had a hard time. So I'm just thinking, if Wilder gets Martin before he gets knocked the fuck out in 2 rounds, does Wilder win? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
He got fucked up by
Martin.
Parker?
You know what I'm saying?
Then AJ, if he continued climbing up the IBF ranks, he would have been Wilder's problem a long time ago, man. You think Wilder would have dropped the belt?
No, I think that. You mean, let's say AJ's the mandatory. AJ's got the A side. Because AJ was the A side. With or without, in that scenario, dog, he makes more money than you. He generates more money than you. How do I know? He gave Charles Martin $6 million. You wasn't making nowhere near that kind of money at that time. That's what he paid his opponent. $6 million. So maybe Wilder drops the belt. Maybe. Because he wasn't going to go to the UK. They made that like he's not going to go to the UK. But where does the fight make more money? In the UK. You talking about 2017 when this is first starting, when this conversation first becomes a thing. AJ was the A side, the clear A side, but they didn't want to bend the knee. That's the real reason we never got that. Y'all don't want to accept that motherfucker make more money than y'all. You better go over there.
Damn.
Martin is as uncle as fuck. The dude has 2 left. And what? And Wilder's coordinated, Kane? Is that what you trying to tell me? I ain't telling you that Charles is great, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Wilder don't got 2 left feet.
He's got 2
That
right
fucking
feet.
windmill punch he be throwing.
Right?
Dude, I look at Wilder throwing a combination. It is an act of divine intervention that he made it that far.
Nah, that's just good. I mean, really, the real reason
The Lord
that
must
Wilder
have
made it
felt
that
bad
far-
for him.
No, Oscar felt bad for him because don't forget, most of them
Oh
shitty
yeah, he
fights
was
he had,
he was
he's
a
a
golden
boy fighter. They had him on that Munguia diet, bro. The dude fought 33 nobodies. 32 nobodies before he fought for a title.
The fat bag of milk coming off of a
For
freaking
real.
Coke.
Off a Coke binge.
Nigga said, when I found you, you was a brick house.
A bent house. But yeah, like the reason that Wilder, that he made it that far, it's not a miracle. It's because he was with Golden Boy, and they wasn't trying. They knew, put this motherfucker in there with somebody, he gonna get his ass beat. It's a big motherfucking light heavyweight, man.
Wasn't Spence and Cotto?
All of them. Spence, Thurman, Sean.
No,
all
I
of
know
them.
that. I know that they were all Golden Boy fighters, but I'm just bringing up that wasn't Spence and Cotto a talking point at one period of
Very
time?
quickly in 2017, Oscar offered, and I've said this before, Oscar offered Spence Cotto, who had just won the WBO, the vacant WBO junior middleweight title at the time. And you know that Cotto still was a name. He had just sold 900,000 with Canelo. Remember, he becomes WBO champion after that. He moves down to junior middle, picks up the vacant BO. Oscar said, yo, if you come to Golden Boy, we'll make that Cotto fight. And he didn't want to do that. And I'm of the opinion that Cotto fight at 54 would have made more money than that Mikey Garcia fight. Cotto had a lot of fans. Cotto sells, bro. Like, you could like him, you could not like him, but Cotto sells. And if you would have did Spence versus Cotto at that time, I think Spence would have became a star sooner.
I mean, but be real, bro. Spence is
Was Spence a champion already at that point in time, or no?
I'm trying to remember. 27. Did he fight Brook yet?
He fought no. He fought Brook in May of that year. But when did what's his face Cotto become a champion?
I'm about to look it up right now. Give me a second.
Hold on. I'll look it up real quick. Okay. Professional career. It was 2017, but what was the date? August 16th, 2017.
Yeah, he was champion.
Kamagi,
He was champion.
Yeah, he was already a champion, so it would have literally been.
No, Errol was a champion. Errol was a champion because he had become a champion in the second quarter of 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, May of
He's a
2017.
champion.
So he would have been a 2-division champion at that point. I mean, hey, and
Fucking dickhead, bro. He's just a dickhead. Like, he's just a. But the shit is also that they convinced those guys to leave Oscar because you know the story. They convinced those guys to leave because they're telling them that Oscar don't know what he's doing. Brody, you would have made way more money from that Cotto fight than what the fuck you made fighting Mikey. 300 and change with Mikey. You probably would have did
Cotto,
You probably would have did 4 and 5 with Cotto.
Like 5 or 550.
Because Spence's buzz was really good at that time, and Cotto, the Puerto Ricans really rocked with Cotto. They fucked with him. So you probably would have did 4 and 5 with that fight.
That would have been his coming out party. Pause, but
no, and remember that he doesn't make it on pay-per-view until what, 2019? Spence's pay-per-view debut was 2019 with Mikey Garcia, I think it was.
Yeah, and that would have been earlier. And yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But the one thing that I look at too is that who are the guys running around at 154 around that time? Would he have been able to hang with them?
That's the thing, that if you win a belt up there and you're Spence, Lara had a belt at that time. Andre had a belt at that time. The Charlos, yeah. No. Andre didn't have a belt at that time. Lara had the BA at that time. Charlo had one of the Charlos had the BF, the other one had the BC. So it would have been awkward. It would have been like, bro, I'm sorry, but I don't think Spence ever would have beat Lara, let alone in 2017. No, that Lara,
Nah, a younger
nah,
Charlo.
you
He would have got knocked out.
not,
I think he would have got knocked out.
But the shit is that because you know it's Oscar, and you know that Oscar wasn't gonna make them fights. You understand? If Spence bites and he goes over there and he fights Cotto, he beats that Cotto because Saddam Ali beat that Cotto. So yeah, Spence would have beat that Cotto, and he would have been big. You know, like I think he would have been.
Saddam Ali, was very fortunate that Cotto tore his bicep.
Yeah,
I have to go back and rewatch how the fight was playing out before he tore his bicep. But what's his face? Saddam Ali never knocked him out.
So think about it that Oscar would not have made those unification matches. Yeah, Spence would have lost if he had them fights, but who the fuck says Oscar was gonna make them fights? You know, he probably would have made Spence versus Amir Khan, another money fight. Remember, he made Canelo versus Khan. We talking about a scenario where Spence moves up, wins a belt. Yeah, we probably would have got Spence versus Khan. That might have did okay.
That would have been a pretty good fight. Like
he would have become. He would and imagine this: Spence versus Canelo. You would have got up there faster because you're at 54. Remember, Canelo wasn't far from 54 at the time. He's fighting motherfuckers at 55.
If it was like 2017 going on 2018, he would have already had the first Triple G fight.
Yeah, but you got to imagine that Spence being there, that would have bought Canelo some time. Because remember, Canelo didn't fight him right away. Let's just imagine Spence goes up there. Oscar guides Canelo to Spence instead of Golovkin. That's them fight. Doesn't have to deal with Golovkin.
It would have been for the ring, ring middleweight title, because that was the only title Canelo had going into that first Golovkin fight, right? The first, was the Ring Magazine title, so it would have been for lineal.
Yeah, he would have. Well, the Ring Magazine is still a prestigious belt, but I guess the moral of it is that Spence would actually have been better off with Golden Boy than what he did. He would have made more money, and you know that Oscar, right? He would have protected him. He would have, yeah. Oscar wouldn't go feed him to the wolves. Look at what he got Virgil doing. Look at what he got Floyd doing. He wouldn't have fed Spence to the wolves.
It would have been more of a success story because you look at how Virgil's being moved right now. It's like, dude, you've been campaigning in 3 divisions. Well, 140 very briefly, but you were at 47. That fight that Crawford had with Sean Porter, that should have been you. Realistically, it should have been you. And now in October, you got Fundora fighting Thurman. That should have been you.
Right? That he moves up. If he moves up at that time, him and Crawford miss each other. If he moves up at the time that this fight is offered to him. So that doesn't even become a thing.
It would have probably been Crawford and Thurman, or Crawford or Pacquiao at that point.
Crawford, Thurman, or Crawford, Pacquiao. Those would have become, and Crawford, Pacquiao was already a thing, but Crawford, Thurman, that would have been the generational fight of that generation of welterweights. Spence already left. Well, probably not. Probably, more than likely, no, it wouldn't. Because
one thing I will give Arrow is that at least he did grow a pair of cojones and decide, no, I'm going to fight Crawford.
You gotta respect that he finally did that. That he finally.
Because instead of fighting Thurman at 154 for a mandatory at 147, I don't know how the hell that works.
Yeah, that shit never made sense, bro. But that's how much they was trying to protect him.
But man, that would have been I don't know, thinking about it, if it played out like that, hypothetically, that would have been.
He would have made more.
Weird turn of events.
The main thing is that he would have made more money. That is the main thing. That
a Cotto fight.
Spence probably would have been an even bigger household name if he would have took that Cotto fight, because Cotto was always a bigger name than Mikey Garcia, and you would have fought a bigger name than Mikey 2 years sooner than when you actually debuted on pay-per-view. He might have been a pay-per-view guy from the Cotto fight on. He might have been a pay-per-view guy. Khan on pay-per-view, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever other motherfuckers they could muster up
And
for him.
plus, and plus it would have been a comparison between him and Canelo, because those would have been two common opponents, Amir Khan and
that's what I
Miguel
mean.
Cotto. And if
the
he were
Canelo
to have
fight might
knocked
have
out
became
Miguel,
a thing.
yeah, and if he were to have knocked out Miguel Cotto, like hypothetically, that would have been a pretty big fight. Like, oh well, he one-upped you. So I mean,
And
I
you
don't
could
know.
have did it in Texas. You could have did it. You could have did it at Jerry's house, bro. Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
You think that would have sold out? Because he had fought Liam Smith there already.
No, bro. Of course, no, of course, bro. Because Canelo, while he wasn't yet what he became, he still had a lot of support, crazy support. And Spence was buzzing at that time. Like, yeah, Spence is the new guy, the new it guy. So between them in Texas, in Dallas Cowboys, yeah, they would have sold that shit out. Yeah.
And
Missed opportunity, bro. Missed opportunity.
And what is it? How many seats are in Cowboy Stadium?
No, that I don't know. Not off the top of my head, I don't know.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Capacity for boxing match. Boxing capacity. 80,000.
I think they could have sold that out. I honestly do. Remember,
Hold on.
Spence had that fight with Chris Algieri. Wow, how many millions of people saw that? Like 3-4 million people? Retarded numbers around that time.
No, hold on. Standard capacity, 80,000 seats. Maximum capacity, over 100,000 people, including standing room areas.
Wow.
So yeah, that would have been big. That would have been very, very big if hypothetically that were to have happened.
Yeah.
And I look at it, and the one thing that boggles my mind is that you don't need to be business savvy in order to make business decisions. You just have to have common sense. And at that point in time, a lot of these PBC fighters didn't have common sense. The only ones that you can say had a little bit of common sense was Daniel Jacobs.
No, Al had the sales pitch that they all bit, that Al can do for them what he did for Floyd. That's why they all went with it, that they think that Al Heyman is going to do for them what he did for Floyd. And they don't realize at the time that the only real reason Floyd is as successful as he is was because he was developed by Top Rank. They're the ones who groomed him. They're the ones who vetted him. Al Heyman bought into a finished product, but they're thinking he's this fucking genius that could turn water into wine. So that's why they didn't listen. They didn't listen to shit that, like, remember, Bob Arum wanted to make Pacquiao versus Danny Garcia. Bob Arum wanted to make Pacquiao versus Broner. But them motherfuckers didn't want to listen. Okay.
No, and the one thing that a lot of other people don't realize, and especially these PBC guys, is that look at the type of people that, Floyd fought. He fought people with large fan bases. And unfortunately, around the time that these guys were coming up, you didn't have that notoriety. You didn't have that notoriety of a Hatton. I'm not going to say Canelo, or a Mosley, or a Cotto, a Pacquiao, a Marquez even. You didn't have the notoriety.
Let's say this. Let's think of a different scenario, because the missed opportunity that they had for what could have been a major fight within their own sphere was Thurman Spence. Obviously, Spence was buzzing at that time. He was the new it guy. And Thurman's numbers were always really good at the time. His viewership numbers, they were always really good. So you had opportunities there to make those big fights and usher in that new generation, but you squandered them. There's no reason we shouldn't have. We should have got Spence Thurman. We never got it. Huge fight. Yeah. That would have been a big fight.
If they were to have done that in, let's say, August or September, August of 2017, they did that unification. Or wait, when did he unify with Danny?
No, he does. Wait, you talking about Thurman and Garcia? That was 2016, wasn't it?
Hold on.
That
No,
was
yeah, because I'm
2016.
thinking that if they had the run of fights that they did, but let's just like tweak like which ones they did have in between them. Yeah, like
He wins. I think he wins the Danny Garcia fight 2016, and we know that he did fuck all after that. So the pocket is there for there to have been the Spence fight. You see that
yeah,
he
in
fought Danny.
2018.
He didn't,
Or
and he didn't do
2018.
shit for 2 years or a year and a half or something like 2 years, year and a half. So
Yeah,
yeah,
if,
the opportunity was there. Like yeah, y'all did that. Y'all
yeah,
coulda
because
did
was
that.
it he beat Danny in March 4th, 2017, and Errol didn't become a champion until 2 months later. So if they were to have fought in let's say September,
The following year, let's say the following year, because remember Spence, Thurman's injured, blah blah blah. Let's say they would have fought the following year, bro. That would have been major for them. That would have been huge for them. But Keith
or if
didn't wanna
Thurman
do it.
never got the injury to begin with.
We really got to tweak this shit then.
Yeah, like if he never gotten the injury, and let's just say that by the time Errol fights Cotto, if he were to have taken that deal, by the end of the year, he would have been a 3-belt unified champion, maybe even Ring Magazine up to that point.
Yeah, like he did.
If he played his cards right.
He didn't get to be as big as he could have been because there was like in 2016, 2017, and 2018, his buzz was at a fever pitch. Like, yeah, people were really high on Spence at that time. They were really high on him,
Overly high.
No, and I mean, if he had that run of fights,
And
let's just
now
say
we
that,
know.
if he had, like, say, okay, he beats Kel, then he goes on to fight Keith, then just say that, well, you know what, I'll take Oscar up on that offer and fight Cotto, maybe not even December of 2017. Let's just say in February or January of the following year. Yeah, he would have been a start. What is it?
Well, but remember, if he takes the Cotto fight, right? Because he gets offered the Cotto fight 2017. If you take the Cotto fight, there was strings attached. You got to go with Golden Boy. He goes with Golden Boy. All those PBC fights are out the window. None of them happen.
But what would have been the better alternative, though? A Cotto fight or
the Cotto fight, like the Cotto
and if
fight,
you would have
obviously.
And if you would have beaten Cotto, then that opens up a Canelo fight. Because I'm pretty sure, what is it? It was a 2 or 3 fight deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
bro, and I ain't even gonna say 2 to 3 fights. Oscar, he trying to have you for the better portion of your life.
Yeah, he wants to freaking cross dress with you. He wants to wear the heels and the fishnets, and that's your initiation.
But I do wholeheartedly believe that Oscar would have done a better job promoting him than what was like. Yeah, I think that Cotto fight, I don't think he unifies at 154 because Oscar won't let it happen. He'll guide him away from that because those fights are too risky. But would Spence have been bigger for it? I think so. Yeah, I think he would have sold a lot more pay-per-views with Cotto than what he did with Mikey.
And I think he would have a better 147 resume, because if he had fought Keith at that point, he was undefeated BC and BA champion. So I mean, I think beating Keith would have been a better name than beating Ugas or beating Sean.
Yeah, because it was a step backwards from
yeah, and that's the one thing that never made sense.
And I like the Sean Porter fight. Like, yeah, it was a good fight to watch. It was a good fight to watch, but Sean Porter was never a big draw. I mean, and Ugas even less.
I didn't like the Ugas fight whatsoever. I mean, that to me, there was some fishy shit going on there, man.
No, yeah, but I really think that Ugas was told not to go full on. I really think that
he had to have, because I mean, how do you 1 minute you rock him on the ropes with the right hand, and then the next minute you're standing there just covering up in the high guard and letting them tee off after you already rocked him.
But in the scenario that we're imagining, he doesn't flip the Ferrari, right? In the scenario we're imagining, he doesn't flip the Ferrari in 2018 at the end of 2018,
right?
Or was it the end of 2019? No, it was the end of 2019.
It was the end of 2019.
Yeah. He doesn't flip the Ferrari, because he's with Oscar and shit is different,
Yeah, I mean, it would have been different. I mean, there's a lot of things that could have...
not alcohol.
Yeah,
Exactly.
probably. You would have been freaking lasered, dude.
Probably would have fucking floated away, man.
And if Canelo what is it, fought Demetrius for undisputed at 160 if the IBF didn't screw that up. That'd have been pretty interesting
and
too.
that would have been like a fight between. Just think about that trajectory. You fight Cotto, you fight Khan, then maybe 1 or 2 more fights. You fight Canelo at Jerry's house. You would have made a lot more money than you ended up making, man. A lot more, but it's stupid. And at that time, you weren't gonna. At that time, you were not gonna convince a PBC guy to abandon Al for Oscar. No, because they literally had just crossed over in 2015. PBC's not really a thing until 2014, 2015, and they're all enamored with Al at that time. They think the dude is the Wizard of Oz. So no, it was never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
He would have had much more star status if he would have done that too.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to think too that you would have to focus on what the now was. Like, okay, Floyd's gone, and you would have to. And this is just me. If I were in their position, I would look and just be like, "Well, I'm not Floyd. I wouldn't want to be Floyd. Like, I'm going to be like, no, if I'm going to be a star."
They were all desperate, but every single one of them was desperate to be Floyd. Every single one of them guys on PBC, because that was the pitch. I'm going to do for you what I did for Floyd. That was the pitch.
Yeah. I mean,
anyway, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep, fellas. I'm fucking tired. I see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.
All right,
okay,
night,
it was
night, Jules. Night, fellas. Have a good one.